Welcome back, everyone.
Wait, are we live?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, we're jumping right in. Whoops. I don't know. Didn't realize we were already starting. Okay.
100 professional people here.
Yeah, I just had to click start stream, but it's good.
Yeah. I thought we were just like going live and then having our starting screens up.
Yeah, I had to eat as well, so I didn't.
Let's get some calmer music. I feel this is too dramatic for a recap.
Oh yeah, no, there's actually some Zerpool music available as well.
Which one do we play? The Vistani Camp or the Zerpool itself?
Vistani Camp. Zerpool is for nighttime sleeping.
Okay.
Last time on There Be Dragons, Barovian Nights, our party explored through the town of Barovia, which was loomed over by an ever-present shadowy castle. After experiencing all the town had to offer in a mere few hours, the party decided to meet a potential employer, Ismark the Lesser, at the Ilvis Crossroads. There, he gave them a map and told them how important it was to him that they find a place of safety for his sister to take refuge. As night approached, they decided against going back to the village of Barovia and instead seeking out the Vistani camp at Zerpool. There, they were welcomed with open arms, despite their racial differences, and were ushered into the tent of Madame Ava, who read them their fortunes and gave them advice. Now, as night draws ever blacker, the party rests with their new Vistani friends. This time, Dungeons and Dragons. So,
Oh, what an intro.
where we left off last time, Theric had immediately began casting Goodberry, putting up all of his slots to produce, I believe, 60 berries total.
Berries.
The Vistani are, singing, dancing, telling stories. They've already told you all a story last session and invited you to tell stories yourself if you happen to have any you wish to share with the Vistani.
Daleen's got a bunch from all over the place.
Go ahead, Daleen. What is Daleen?
She's trying to figure out like what they probably haven't seen, so she's finding all the most outlandish stuff she's experienced so far. And 5 minutes later, everyone claps.
Alrighty. They do indeed clap. But almost Munchausen-like. Some Vistani builds off your story. Like, oh, I saw an even bigger, scarier, more amazing thing of that variety.
Nice.
Minutes later, everyone
playing my guitar.
Another Vistani does an even bigger and grander story. And they seem to be playing a game with the stories. They're all welcomed to rest and sleep. As the night wears on, are you guys setting up a watch at all? Or are you super trusting amongst these strangers?
I think we should do a sort of watch circle.
Sure. Can do a watch.
I love these people. I trust them 100p.
Okay, we let Daleen not take a watch.
Alright. I'm just gonna play music and sing with them all night.
Yeah.
Oh, great. It's gonna be nice. Someone has to carry her the following day then.
Alright, I'll just come into it here.
I'll offer to take first watch. Being the kind of angelic race I am, I assume I don't require just as much sleep as anyone else.
Well, you're actually doing the same amount.
Really?
Elves.
In that case, I'd take last watch. I'll sleep now, please.
Yeah, only elves and half elves have that advantage, I think.
Is anyone else taking a watch?
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll volunteer to take the first watch. No one does.
Wasn't
So
Wayland
you're
taking first?
last. Do we have a middle watch?
Yeah, me.
Do the Vistani seem to be taking watches?
I mean, they go off to sleep whenever they want, but it's kind of like a Ren Fair camp where, like, people are partying and shacking up and doing whatever they want, so long as they're not hurting anyone else. Like, if they're tired, they'll go to sleep. If they want to party, they're gonna party.
Okay, but they're not worried at all about anything coming from outside and attacking
They
them.
don't appear to be, no.
Okay. In that case, I'm feeling super good. It's party town.
Party town.
So Artax,
Yeah.
as you were taking the first watch, you get the scent of meat. Mincemeat pies wafting over Serpool from Barovia. Definitely not smells originating from inside the camp, where they're cooking like a small pig or whatnot.
I'll just walk up to the shores and kind of peer over the pool, kind of wondering where that smell comes from.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Ah, God, that's gonna be great. Absolutely fantastic. I'm such a
First
wise
roll of the day.
character. Perception!
Big boy rolled.
5!
It's mouth-watering, this scent. It's perfectly spiced meat. You can almost taste it, and you want some of it. I mean, this pork is delicious and all that, but like humans, they typically overspice or especially include too many vegetables for your liking.
Definitely.
This smells like it's almost entirely meat wrapped in a thin pastry crust, and oh my god, it smells like suckling pork. Not this wild boar that the Vistani are cooking, but suckling pork. Oh. You have to lick your lips to clean up the drool as you return back to camp. Somebody is either cooking something or has some delicious food in Barovia village.
Yeah. That's for sure. There's a longing stare, but he will have to contend with normal or.
Your watch passes rather uneventfully. The Vistani continue to, sing and dance and do acrobats into the night. Eventually, you feel the weight of your eyelids, and you go to wake up Theric for his watch.
Yeah. As I wake him up, I'm gonna like just tap him and then.
If you smell this delicious smell over the lake, just don't. You will want it, and it's gonna drive you crazy.
What did you smell?
What you smell right now, Theric, as you wake up, is you see a half-carved roasted boar still sitting on the spit. The still awake Vistani holds up a knife and gestures over to you like, "Do you want some? Like, here you go."
So yeah,
Your
I'll
watch
accept one.
continues, Theric, rather uneventfully. Though, as you're just conversing with whatever Vistani are awake and whatnot. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Alright. Did it.
Come on. Wise Druid is usually good with this. Natural 20, 26.
All right. So, as around the time one of the Vistani mentions is the witching hour, you see great bluish gray glow from across the pool over in the village of Barovia. And this glow seems to grow in radiance until it begins to trickle out from its origination point through the village towards the forests and the Ilvis crossroads. As this trickle of radiance draws ever closer, you notice that it's actually hundreds of humanoid forms walking, intangible, incorporeal, as they walk silently but yelling and furiously thrusting up their weapons on the roads. It passes through and begins to be blocked by the forest. So occasionally at points you can see blue-gray ghostly procession curling around the camp and walking along the trails. One of the Vistani notice you noticing this. They relay to you tales of thousands of outsiders, much like yourselves, who have invaded Barovia over the centuries and sought to do away with the foul vampire who lives in the castle. These ghosts, these apparitions, are all that remain. Every night they make this march. I've never watched what happens when they get to the castle. Fear to, in fact. Eventually, the blue-gray ghosts fade from sight. More from distance than anything else. The rest of your watch passes uneventfully. It comes time for Valen's watch, and you feel a desire to tap out. Valen, during your watch, all but a handful of the Vistani gone to sleep. Those who are up, spaced out evenly amongst the camp, peering out into the darkness, watching for any dangers that might pop up. Is there anything you wish to do during your watch?
I'd like to just take a walk around the perimeter of the encampment, just so I can cover all bases, having a somewhat of a military mind.
Yeah. You get the feeling as you walk closer and closer to the edge of the camp. You feel a tingling. As if there's magic here. And as you reach out to test it, it grows firmer, tingling, more powerful. You feel as if you almost touch physical barrier. But as you try to push through it, your fingertips manage to work their way through.
Am I able to tell if it's like a barrier that I'm pushing out through or into?
And make an Arcana check.
Oh, here we go. This is what I'm known for. Shit rolls. Yo.
You've heard of places in the Forgotten Realms that have magical barriers protecting the people inside that allow travel between in and out freely while still barring enemies. You're not certain exactly what this magic is, but it does make you feel safer.
Okay. Am I able to go and talk to whichever of the awake Vistani that are still remaining, who looks the friendliest?
They all look friendly.
Oh, then I pick the cutest.
Alrighty.
Me.
So you walk up to a man, woman, very egalitarian here in the Vistani camp. They all are relatively attractive.
Just think of a camp full of Esmeraldas.
Not that level of attractive, but like they all at least know how to wear makeup to accentuate their physical features. Like everyone's wearing eyeliner, basically. Like they don't care. A little bit of rouge to bring out that color and whatnot if necessary, but like they're all friends here. You walk up to one of them. Yes, how can I help you?
Sorry to bother you so late. Just walking around the perimeter and I can feel something that makes me feel safe. This is not my normal state of being. Is there some kind of magic afoot?
You had the bread and salt, my friend, yes? Madam Ava protects you this night.
The bread and salt you offered in the beginning?
Yes. You have our protection.
Some kind of protection custom of the Vistani?
Yes. You're not welcome in the lands of Barovia, despite us living here through the grace of the nobility. So we need to protect ourselves.
Is this type of magic unique to the Vistani people, or can me and my companions use this to our advantage as we travel through the lands?
No, the magic is not unique. There are many cultures that have similar stuff. The elves of Horil have mythos, from what I have heard. But the rituals that our camp enjoys are thanks to the magics of Madam Ava. Not all Vistani enjoy the same rituals and customs.
Well, I have to say a very deep and sincere thank you from myself and my companions. Rest in these parts seems like it will not come easy.
No,
We'll certainly need it for the road ahead.
Yes, you will. Are you, in fact, certain that you want to go to Vallaki?
Absolutely. I'd say that with before I would have been talking kind of softly in a normal conversation, but now I say absolutely with a fierce resolve.
Action. Yeah.
Absolutely.
The road is dangerous. We will need to be careful. Travel carefully. Paths are not straight. They twist and turn. You will need to use all your wits the coming days.
Thank you for the advice. We are strangers in this land. Getting lost is probably going to happen.
Eventually, your party begins to stir. As you all begin to wake up within 10 or 15 minutes of each other, you know it is still dark out. crickets are still, buzzing about the occasional bullfrog. Night birds are making their last calls of the evening. Sun is... You barely see a purple sliver on the far distant eastern horizon. You are all awake.
Ooh.
I'd like to, we don't have to ask it. I'd just like to convey the information that I learnt on my watch to the guys, to the members of the party, and just explain the Vistani protection ritual so that they're all aware to say thank you if they want to.
That's pretty nice of them to do so. So, Artax, Theric did something, I don't know, happen while we were sleeping.
Eventually, some Vistani are gathering together, like a big basket of eggs, cracking those open into a big pan and creating a big omelet quiche for everyone to partake in. They use the leftovers of the suckling boar, not the suckling boar, but an actual boar last night to chop into the into it. They have onions and whatnot, and they're just making a big old quiche cooked over a fire for the party and the Vistani themselves. Got cheese and cream and whatnot.
Oh.
My watch was uneventful. Besides, someone in Barovia village seemed to be baking meat pies. I don't know. It was a delicious smell coming across the cake.
You did not went over there to get some? This sounds delicious.
I don't want to return there. People are not friendly.
Oh, makes sense. Makes sense.
I'm bringing. I'm bringing food over for the rest from the big omelet.
Yeah.
And I go. This should do perfectly. No need to run around and food elsewhere. I hand them both a plate.
And meanwhile, I will share the information on what happened during my night watch.
Okay.
Blue flying thingies.
Well, flying, sort of, maybe, no? Like,
that is
they were kind of walking, but yeah, how much can a ghost walk?
Like hovering?
Yeah.
Well, that's a bad omen for us, if so many have tried and failed before us.
Did they look at all like the ghost we fought in the manor? Or were they different?
The ghosts you fought in the manor, do you mean the shadows or the ghosts that were surrounding your fight with Lorgoth?
I mean, either one, but I was
No,
thinking
they
of the
did
shadows.
not appear like those.
Okay.
These appeared very much like a mass of Star Wars Force ghosts. Basically, except not all of them. Like, some of them were in like full plate, and some of them were dressed like rogues and whatnot. Like, there were some troubadours.
Sounds sick, Theric.
There was like hundreds of them too. It took like a good hour for them to like fully end walking around the camp, but they never actually approached Serpool, if that makes sense. Like, instead of the trail you guys walked on, they diverged to go this way.
So do you think they're harmful, Theric?
I mean, they didn't seem to. So,
So that we're not gonna meet them at night.
I mean,
If anything, would they not be allies if it ever came to showdown him?
Well, Daleen, thank you, Holly, for the food, and he just munches a few of them, stuffs it in his mouth, and just shoves over the plates to the next one if anyone wants to grab some food. Then typical Dwarven-like, rubs his nose, holds one nostril, spits out the interior of the other nostril out, then switches the nose, and kind of refreshing himself a little bit, getting ready. He slaps 2 times on his face.
As
And,
Valen
as
is reaching over to take the plate, and
Oh, delicious.
we have the left nostril snot shot. I kind of just murmur, "Charming." I take the food and just begin to stuff my face.
I want to go talk a little bit to some of the Vistani. I was partying with a couple particular ones last night, like having fun and sharing makeup tips, I guess, and things like that. But I want to go and present them the book of poems that Artax gave me as a little thanks. I'm assuming they'll probably enjoy them.
Yeah, actually they do. They enjoy them very much. You know, you explain the story of how you got it and whatnot. And then one of them's like, I actually have a gift for you. A gift to your friend. His appearance is the worst amongst you.
True.
Not of his own problems, but people here bigoted. Would be best if he had some way to cover his visage. And they walk over to Avardo, grab a bundle, and they walk back over to you. It is a dark green cloak with a very heavy, deep hood that will easily come down, cover most people's face.
Wow. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
This will at least keep him safe on the roads.
That's really very, very kind. Thank you so much. I'm going
you.
to start
Your
carrying
music
over.
was great, and we enjoyed your company.
You know, I try. So, me being this tiny gnome, I'm trying to carry this huge ass cloak that's supposed to fit our tank.
It starts to like unfold in your hands, and like you start to
Like
drag
falling
part
over.
of it.
I was imagining myself looking like somebody wearing a bush in Fortnite, like super low
Yeah,
resolution.
Pretty much.
Just coming over to Artax and going, this is the gift from the Vistani.
A gift.
Yes, this is for you.
Picks it up and
What
looks
is
at
that?
it.
This will help you on the roads to not be, I guess, blend in more.
It's a little short on the cape, but the hood itself would cover majority of your face. If you started talking, then you know the feline muzzle part of your mouth would be a lot more noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just like walk around with the hood drawn and your arms in, I assume you wear boots.
Yeah.
And your arms in your, inside the cloak, then people won't immediately be like, holy shit, that's a lycanthrope.
No, they will just be like,
So you
holy
open
shit,
your mouth.
that's a tall dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's like Harry. It's like Hagrid from the Harry Potter movies. Awesome.
So he will nod and put it on, but not pull up his hood yet. And he thinks for a moment, then kinda touches the necklace with his trophies, takes it off, and takes off 3 teeth that are like about yay big. And goes to the Vistani and hands them as a show of appreciation.
Are these living or dead?
Well, the ones that belong to well, they're dead, yes.
Okay. They go and get a bag to allow you to place the teeth in the bag and close that bag. Thank you. And they walk it back over to where they got it and set it down.
Come on, my people. Honor lies in the hunt, and these were great beasts that were felled in the hunt, so...
Okay, they were animal teeth. If they were tusks and whatnot, then they'll totally take them happy. They're like, oh yes, I can use this to make some nice carvings. Thank you.
Yeah, like animal teeth.
Okay, I thought you were handing over like teeth.
No, he's not.
Like,
not like what human would have teeth like that?
no, I misunderstood.
Yeah, no, animal teeth, hunts.
Imagine
Yes,
getting
thank you
human
very
teeth
much.
and
We can use these if it is appropriate. We can use these as carving materials for our great artists.
Definitely appropriate. I would be honored.
They do a slight flourish. Thank you, my friend. Did you need any of us to escort you to the to the road?
I don't think we should take more of your hospitality than we already have. Just a general direction would be helpful.
Well, if you are going to head back to Barovia, on this trail, you head south, and if you are heading to Vallaki or the castle, you head north. They point each way.
To the north it is. Vallaki we need to go.
Be careful on the moors, friend. You travel in day, but even under the light of the morning lord, evil awaits.
Well, I hope evil gives us a fight worth telling.
And then he bows and pulls his hood up.
Artax, you look dashing.
I look like I have to cover something to hide something, which does not please me, but it is the most reasonable course of action.
Fair enough. I'm not saying you look better with your face covered or anything. Just this fits you well. You're a very beautiful man, Catman.
You're not sure if he's blinking underneath that hood.
I'm feeling I'm so awkward right now. So talk to the others. Gather the party. Maybe we should.
You must gather your party before venturing
Get
forth.
going.
Yes.
Hey guys.
Hey there, Daleen.
What do you think? Should we start getting on the road again?
Well, definitely. I don't know. We should use as much as possible of the daylight before night strikes us.
I think the difference between day and night around here is not that big.
Well, that's also true.
So,
Onwards!
Let's press on.
All right. Following the advice of the Vistani, you come to a tall ledge. There are obvious handholds and grips and jumping off points down the ledge, but this ledge is tall. It would be much harder to climb up than climb down. The ledge overlooks a cart trail. You can see here that more readily aligns north and south.
I already don't know the like of this.
So we go south.
North. I thought we were to go to Valaki.
Oh, I got them
north.
twisted. Yes, north.
Well, north it is.
As you take the northern route, you eventually come to a bridge. This bridge spans a great ravine. In the center of the bridge, you see a grisly sight. A human tossed from his dead horse, both broken, bloodied, and dead. Eating the entrails of the horse, you see a solitary wolf.
Those don't usually walk around alone, do they?
You have to make a knowledge check.
Oh,
What was your marching order? Go ahead. Nobody can be placed further than Artax, and you should probably stay on the road. Go ahead and align your guys' selves however you want to be there. And by further than Artax, I mean like where he is right now. If Artax chooses to go further back, you guys can obviously go past it.
I'm definitely not all the way back.
Right.
Artax,
One
maybe you second line because of the glaive.
I
Just
can
one
go
question.
second line, yeah.
I see broken parts of the bridges. Are that parts that you cannot stand on, or
They look to be rather solid. However, there are definite spots where the bridge gives out. You worry that if you stand there, you might get pushed, but not anything else.
okay?
So as you guys approached, the wolf, its maw bloody and caked with viscera, looks up at you. Its green-gray eyes. It starts to growl.
Theric, what's it saying?
Theric, are you able to calm the beast?
I can try to. How do you want me to try and calm him?
By
Like
throwing
to-
a bloody axe at its head.
No. Don't know if there's more nearby.
Okay, hearing it howl, you see Artax just turn around and keep an eye on the trees around their end.
I raise my shield there to prepare for defense.
Go ahead and make me a perception check, Artax.
Okay, come on. Let it be better than a 5. There we go, 18.
Not better than a 5.
Nice.
As you make a perception check, twig snaps, drawing all of your attention across the bridge.
Oh,
See the shadowy form of 2 more wolves stalking behind you. Artax, predator senses prove much more useful. You smell something big, vicious. It's moving fast. You hear it panting through the woods. You think you need to get across this bridge before it arrives.
Ignore the wolves. We need to get past. Quick. Something's coming. Something big. Vicious.
So is that going to be initiative then, gentlemen?
All right.
Yeah,
So.
I'd say so.
Initiative. Dang, something is really quick.
Yeah, 50 initiative. Jeez.
No, I was talking 20 off the on the other side.
Oh, you know what? I left it in the other room. Fuck. All right. Initiative tracker.
Dang, the dwarf is really wanna get ahead.
God. All right.
Yeah, you just need to like to the token and then roll again, and then you can put in the one that you rolled manually.
Yeah.
How do I add fuckers?
That's a good question.
Ah, here we go. That is 2.
Am I the only one afraid?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're in trouble.
My spider sense is like when Spider-Man feels something, hair on the neck.
Oh, your Peter
The only
tingle.
The only thing I'm thinking is like it could be two things. It could be either like there's something coming fast. It could be either someone on a horse trying to come for that person, or it could be a bear.
I think my next character that I make is going to be named Peter Tingle. That's a fantastic name.
That is a pretty great name, and I've never heard it used for that stuff.
Peter Tingle the Rogue.
Yeah, all right. So, who's all in here? We got everyone but Daleen in here.
I've got, I believe, 13, yeah, on my initiative.
Ed.
When did you roll?
That's like
Yeah.
second roll. Oh.
I don't see your roll, that's the thing.
Oh. I got like a weird message. I can roll again.
It is
Yeah.
there.
Select your token and
I saw Daleen roll.
Yeah.
I think it might have been that you have, I don't know. Maybe it
Oh, I
wasn't
didn't
that
select
possible.
myself. Hang on, I'll
The
try and
problem
check.
was, one, turn order was not on yet, and two, he didn't select his token at the bottom.
Yeah,
He's
you need to
still
select
rolling
your
as
token.
But I
No,
did
we can-
the
Alright.
natural, but I
Right,
got
so
Whatever.
do you guys see the turn orders?
Yeah, we see the
Yeah.
turn order.
Turn order.
Okay.
Also, Matt, in the
Mhm.
bottom below chat, click the S and click the lean, and not.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Boindil, it is your turn. Wolf in front of you is snarling, growling, and you hear more wolves coming up behind it. In fact, see them.
Well, Artax said they were shit get over this bridge quick. So let's make this happen. Just like kill that bloody doggo and move onward. And dwarves can move 25 feet, right?
Yeah.
I'll move 20 up here. And then grab one of my throwing axes and just throw it on the dog. On
Alrighty.
the wolf.
Go ahead and roll an
Your
attack.
Roll your hand axe. Ooh, shitty roll, unfortunately.
You throw your hand axe. It was marvelous, though. Tremendous throw. You threw it so far and so well because it goes over the bridge and falls to the bottom of the ravine.
Wow.
Anything else?
That's what's... No, that was up.
Shit happens,
Eric,
man.
it is your turn. What do you do?
All right, I would like to use my bonus action to turn into a bear.
Ooh.
And run up here.
Sure. Boom.
And
What's
Damn.
the speed of a bear?
40.
40.
Oh, nice.
And then Fenris, did you remember the attack things?
What?
The attack.
Oh, I can just look it up.
I'm-
Brown bear should be in here. Brown bear. Brown bear has a +5 to hit. On both bite and claws.
All right, so 1d20 plus 5.
5. Yep. And you have 2 attacks.
Yep.
Oh, natural ones both times.
Yeah, you whiff hard.
Whoa!
And like the wolf is expertly dodging your attacks.
How?
I mean,
I-
it's not hard to dodge a nat 1.
Yeah.
I mean, how
it's-
did he roll too?
Yeah.
I rolled 4 in a row once.
I would have just
Ended with my goat burning on fire, and it made me very sad.
I mean, just think about the odds of this. It's a 0.25% chance that that happens.
25 things happen all the time. Maybe I'll actually hit an attack this episode then. Oh,
Oh, wolves are going. Okay.
This wolf will dash upwards.
Oh. And there goes our
Double
chance to get
trouble.
across this bridge in the first turn.
Artax, it is your turn.
Okay. Artax is gonna run behind the bear. Cannot attack from there. But then something peculiar happens as he runs up. Because you see a ghostly shimmer coming around his shape. And then a ghostly copy of him just like zips through Theric and the wolves and appears behind them.
what?
Nice.
And then takes the glaive and tries to hit the wolf that the bear has missed.
That was epic.
19 to hit.
Will certainly hit.
Wolfie takes 9 slashing damage.
That's how it's done, Dino. It's cool. I'm gonna roll a minus 20
Nothing
now.
such. No such words are uttered by Artax, though.
Oh man.
You cleave, so you rush forward and you come to a skidding stop, but as you skid to a stop, your image breaks off, pushes forward, appears here, there's a ghost gray image here that turns and stabs into a wolf as it flickers in existence there. The wolf yelps out in pain from this image cleaving into it with a glaive. Is there anything else you're going to do, Artax?
Nope, that's all I can do.
Alrighty. Daleen, it is your turn.
Oh boy. Okay. Simple plan. I'm gonna start running. There's not much mileage in a gnome, so I'm gonna just get probably this far so I don't get in anybody's way, and then I'm gonna viciously mock this creature.
Alrighty. Passes.
Even when I don't roll. Okay.
Even the dogs are too strong for you.
I'm gonna curse under my breath, and that's my turn. Dang.
Okay.
Wolf A disengages.
Oh. Okay.
I think maybe they're scared.
I mean, it's got a huge cut in it from something it couldn't smell.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Valen.
See, I scared it away with my vicious mockery.
Exactly. That's what happened. Valen, it's your turn.
Okay. Can you clarify, is Mr. Big Bear impossible for me to get past? Because he looks like he is definitely the width of the bridge.
He is the width of the bridge. You would have to do a very risky acrobatics or athletics maneuver, something else, to make it over. Because I don't know if you can tell. I don't have distance markers on here, but that's far.
Yeah, okay. Alright. I'm gonna run up to here, so I'm taking the other side of the hind quarter flank of our bear. Give him a slap on the butt. Good job.
Stop right quarterback.
I'm going to cast Heroism on the big bear.
All right. The big bear has heroism.
That's from slapping it on the butt, by the way. That's canon.
Yep.
Because it's a touch. I have to touch, so. By the power of the light!
Wait, don't I have to be willing?
It's assumed you're willing unless you don't want to be willing.
Oh, you're willing.
No, I was kidding. Come on, Winston. You need consent to do that.
The willingness is a rules feature because it grants temporary hit points, which could be completely wasted if your build is around generating your own temporary hit points.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm just gonna turn to face the other way for now.
Okay.
And raise my shield, ready for defense.
Okay.
What is your spellcasting ability modifier?
Oh yeah, what is your charisma? I think as a paladin it's charisma.
Is 2.
Alright.
And this wolf will dash up. 2, 4, 6, 7. All right. Peeking out through trees, standing taller than many of the bushes. All the bushes, really. Approaches a dire wolf.
Oh, shit. Dang. Okay.
Dire wolf. 6, 10. Crashes up. Daleen.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
Okay.
Boindil, it's your turn.
So, as I see a huge creature coming up from behind, I go
Yeah, you
in the
hear
rage,
it's padding on the bridges and whatnot.
and I see the leader in danger. I go in rage, turn around, and as I charge towards that beast, Daleen might get the glimpse of some bluish, maybe even spectral coming out of Boindil, and also kind of a dwarven mirror image attacking the wolf as well, as my ancestral guardian pops out and joins the fight. Over here.
So it's not just one. In fact, many dwarven wraiths
many.
of your ancestors rise up out of the stonework and begin clawing into your target. You're going to attack as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my great axe.
Alrighty.
17.
Oh yeah, that'll certainly hit.
18 damage.
Oh shit!
Dang.
Yeah, that guy gets hit with 18 points of damage.
Ouch.
Come on!
Damn. My hero.
Get out! I yell as I plunge my great axe into that fairy beast.
Yeah, you easily cleave into its side. Now that there's two of you, like, actively looking at this thing, let me show you dire wolves.
They're probably
Yeah.
dead
Oh
muggles.
shit!
Holy fuck!
I thought that was a werewolf.
Oh, that's a dire wolf, my friend.
It's got like fingers.
Incorrect.
No,
That is in fact
it's
a class
big.
10 nope. Goodbye, everyone. Take care.
Dire wolves are not like the dire wolves of our world. They are big and intelligent creatures
Oh no.
that are much bigger than a normal wolf. So its paws in that picture are a little exaggerated. But yes, this image for me is a dire wolf.
Okay.
Boindil, that was your turn. Anything else? You moved? You gonna do anything else?
Nope. Can't do
Could
nothing.
use the heroism over here, Red Sea.
Eric, it's your turn.
I'm coming,
All right.
buddy.
I will
That's
Ooh.
it.
Yes.
attack that wolf.
He's inspired by that big wolf.
And once
Yeah, those are both hits.
I just have
You just wailed on the bottom wolf there.
yeah. Bottom one.
Alright.
1d8 plus 4 and 2d6 plus 4.
Thank you, Fan. $1d8 plus 4 and 2d6 plus 4.
Okay.
19
So
total.
19 damage total, yeah. Into one
You
wolf.
you rip into the wolf with your fangs. toss it up in the air, cleave into it with your claws. The wolf falls to the basin floor. Anything else?
No.
That was wolf. All right, cool. Let me do something here. Alrighty, cool. Wolf. E. All right, Wolf C is going to bite into Theric. Missing horribly, and then it is just going to cut and run. There's no point sticking around, potentially dying. Theric, that provokes an attack of opportunity from you. Bite or claw.
Your choice.
Claw, smash it.
Claw is stronger, yeah.
Bite it in the ass.
Oh, do I just roll damage or?
You roll an
You
attack.
have to roll attack first.
11 to hit.
11 will miss. The wolf is just faster than your claws can swipe. Attacks, that provokes an attack of opportunity from your shadow.
Yes, indeed. As it passes the ghostly image. Ghostly image swings his glaive and misses as well.
Echo is just not tangible enough, and the wolf is able to escape.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's fine. Fine. Alright. Artax, it is your turn.
Yeah, Artax is gonna run up. And this ghostly image vanishes for a second as it reappears on the other side of the direwolf. And...
Sorry. Grab that. Go ahead. Take it.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, it vanishes right in front of Theric and reappears on the other side of the direwolf, and then both Artax and his ghostly image strike in unison with their glaives at the same time. At the direwolf.
Already? Can you post the ability you're using to do that? Because I know it's not your action surge.
It is called this.
Thank you. So that our viewers and whatnot can understand
The Unleash Incarnation, but unfortunately they both miss, I think, with an 8 and an 11. My rolls were shitty.
They do both miss, unfortunately. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
Daleen, it's your turn.
This wolf's still looking pretty healthy now.
Which wolf?
The big one.
Yes, the dire wolf is looking pretty hardy despite having an axe wound into its side.
Disengage.
Yeah, I was thinking trying something, but seeing as my attacks would be a drop in the ocean and also miss, I want to disengage and run past Theric.
Artax?
Can I roll that far?
I
Yeah, I can.
don't think you can get that far.
Yeah, it's 25 feet behind Theric.
Remember, Theric is difficult terrain.
Yeah, he's an ally, so he can't. So you can get there about with your movement.
Okay.
If you crouch down next to me, I'll heal you before I charge ahead.
I'll go over next to Valen to get my fix
Good
of
choice.
heroism. I got heroism.
If you have any bonus action, you can still take a bonus action.
I believe I don't. I've got reactions, but I don't need to prepare those, right?
No, reactions trigger when they trigger.
Yeah. Alright. Then I'm finished. Try and get me,
Okay.
you silly bear. I mean,
Okay,
wolf.
Wolf A gets higher and higher AC.
Jeez.
What the fuck is going on there?
I think he was at 12. I think something is wrong with his initiative. It like adds it
Whoa.
every turn, but it's at the right position, so don't worry.
Okay. Because I was like, wait, why is he 16?
Yeah, it went from 12 to 24 to 36.
Right.
That would be kind of a cool mechanic, though. Like beast that has an initiative stacking.
This wolf runs back up and dodges.
It's like, no, you will not pass.
Valen, it's your turn.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna use Healing Hands. There we go. On Daleen. So let me just roll that.
Wait, why are you healing me?
She's not injured yet.
You needed healing.
You said you needed to.
No, I needed heroism. I needed heroism. I'm on full health.
I can't give you heroism whilst
I
I'm
was
giving
waiting
someone
for
else
that.
heroism. You said,
I was
the
also
turn before
like-
last, Valen, I need a heal.
You
I
did
heroism.
say that. You did say that.
You said you
No, I
needed a
said
heal.
heroism.
You did say that.
Did I say heal?
You did say heal.
So
Wow,
just a
thanks,
second
Valen.
ago, you asked for heroism, but the whole turn before then, you asked for a heal.
So, Valen imbues you with holy healing energy. It's great, to be honest.
Fucking
Like, you needed that, but, like, you didn't need that.
The pimple
I
on
then
your
kicked
forehead is
him
gone.
off- I kicked Daleen off the bridge. Anyway, so.
Fucking
Alright,
hell,
never
dude.
mind.
That's Discord. I promise. I promise I said heroism the whole time.
It's okay, we all have,
you
we all
watch
have
on
VODs.
on demand.
We all have VODs, you scrub. Right, so.
Somebody click.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, I'd like to use my bonus action to use my Vow of Enmity
Thanks for the heal.
to mark the dire wolf.
Mark the direwolf. Alrighty.
I mean, yeah, he is. Wait, should I have done it before I
Technically
moved?
15 feet away from you. You should move up one square.
Okay, yeah. All right, so I'll. Well, I'll move. I'll move to where I am anyway, where I wanted to move because I want to attack it. So I'll move there, then use the vow.
Sure.
So I get an advantage on attack rolls against it
Yeah.
for a minute or until it's dead. Then, wielding my.
Do you use
Silver.
your healing hands?
I would like to have not used my healing hands.
Alright, I'll let you not use your healing hands this
Thank
time.
you, because I have to
In the
wait for a long
future,
rest.
You can always ask your DM how somebody's looking.
Okay, I
Sounds
appreciate
like
that.
Daleen's a little heel happy.
Yeah. So I'm no longer talking to Daleen. That's canon. Okay, so yeah, silver short sword in hand. I take aim at the direwolf's snout.
Alright.
Nice.
You stab into the dire wolf's facial region. Let's see damage, and I'll tell you how it goes. You use
Okay,
smite
so
in addition to this.
5 piercing.
Aw.
5 damage.
okay. Oh, I did roll that with an advantage as well because of the
Yes, you
vow.
did.
So I did that right. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Awesome. This is where I make you guys pissed off. Remember, Tex heard multiple.
Yep. Shit.
And it will dash up.
Yep.
No. Oh.
Okay. We're fine. No worries.
That was pure
The dire
sarcasm.
wolf is going to attack Valen, which it has to do with disadvantage because Dwarven wraiths and spirits are attacking it and just swarming over it like at the end of Lord of the Rings. So, I rolled a natural 20, but because it was at disadvantage, I only get the 17.
Which probably plus what?
It hits. I'm not telling you that. You can do the math.
Like
A 22 will break through Valen's armor and shield and whatnot.
Yeah. It was more like a hint, like 17 doesn't mean that it doesn't hit, because that's just a pure roll.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Damn.
At least you turned a crit into a
You take
non-crit.
10 points of piercing damage, but you have resistance to that damage because the dwarven wraiths are trying to pull back its jaws while it bites down on you.
Damn.
I need you to make me a strength saving throw, Valen.
Let
Oh,
it
God.
be done.
Good thing he's very strong. Come on.
Maximum effort.
Oh God, 7.
So that wasn't supposed to be at advantage or disadvantage.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
we're gonna take the 7. You are now prone.
Get up. Next turn, get up.
Please.
And that was 10 damage, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. He's gonna wait there. Boindil, it's your turn.
Well, as I see that the dark wolf is trying to snap me friend Valen, I'll do the same thing again, and just try to hit it once more with my great axe, using inspiration though.
Alrighty, so
That's
this is
good
advantage
use.
not from you being reckless. Go ahead and roll at advantage.
22 to hit.
That will certainly cleave into the dire wolf.
7 damage.
7 damage. This thing is pouring blood now. It's breathing heavy. Its own blood is coming out of its mouth and whatnot. Anything else for Boindil?
I'll look to Valen and said, look and just yell at him, "Stand firm, brother, in arms," and pull out my axe again.
Eric, it's your turn. There's this wolf in front of you.
Dodging.
Yeah, that means
Yeah, so
rolling
your
a-
attacks are going to be at
Yep.
disadvantage.
Yeah, you have to roll twice to get a lower result. So 11 and 15.
The 11 missed, so your bite, you only managed to take off a bit of its fur, but then you come in with an undercut on your claws. Go ahead and roll for your claws.
Nice. Whoa.
Nice.
Damn.
That's serious
Yeah.
damage.
The wolf goes up on your paw swipe, is clearly dead, and you toss it over.
Beautiful.
Wolf nopes out.
Yep.
I respect
Smart.
that wolf.
Smart.
Good doggo.
Crash. All right, there we go. Artax, it is your turn.
Artax just slightly snarling at the dire wolf, seeing its weakened state, is focusing his fury again, and both him and his echo will swing their glaives. Oh, come on, nice. There we go. 20 to hit on the echo. Assume that's a hit.
All right. Yeah, I need to. Sorry, I was scrolling up to double read your ability. So I don't see your amazing roll at the. Oh, gosh darn it! Sorry. Here we go. Yes, the second attack hits from your echo.
10 slashing from
And
behind.
slashing damage. The wolf then clearly falls.
Okay, I will just run past Valen to catch up with my... So, you quite literally see Artax and Artax standing right behind each other. One is a bit grey and translucent.
Yeah, the Artax closest to you is physical.
Yeah. That's all I do.
Daleen, it's your turn.
Okay, I was thinking of casting Bane since there were more than one enemy. I'm not sure if that's still very good, but I'm still going to cast Bane on this fool. There's no more fool to cast that.
Okay.
Oh god.
Ooh, shit, it's saved.
It's
tell you, man.
fucking unbelievable, dude.
Nat 20 on the M side. Very good.
Ah,
We're
shit.
gonna buy Daleen a rabbit's foot once we're in
Yeah.
What do I even have that I
the
can do
place.
now? Oh, just to not look super stupid, I'm gonna healing word on Valen. Just a little something. What the hell?
The irony of you
Valen,
healing
you
exactly
heal
for as
3
much
hit
as he
points.
tried to heal you.
This is how you
Nice.
heal Red Sea.
Valen, it's your turn.
Some bitch. Okay, I stand up, seeing the heroism of my companions. For a cinematic effect, I'd like to use Hunter's Mark as I charge towards the remaining direwolf.
Oh, that's a good spell.
Alrighty. Believe that cancels heroism, with Hunter's Mark being a
Concentration.
concentration spell.
Yeah.
Alright.
The bear's doing well enough without me.
The bear's
yeah.
doing fine. I just
My
wanted to be
booty's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So
But Hunter's Mark does not damage by itself. You need to hit it with a weapon attack to do damage.
yeah, my bad. Right, so yeah, charge forward, and again with the silver sword, short words
Short.
English, very hard. Maximum struggle. We swing our sword with fury
Too much fury.
and completely miss.
I need more fear than that, mate.
10 out of 10. Lincoln's the script.
So the Hunter's Mark is a +4 to your roll, right?
Hunter's
yeah.
Mark is he rolls a damage die every time he hits an additional d6.
I
Every
have
time
to
he
hit
hits.
Damn.
first.
Got it.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
damage.
so yes, unfortunately,
Previous
you
ranger.
do-
Cool.
Okay. Oh, I need to restart the music.
Alrighty. Direwolf returns the volley, biting into you for 18 to hit.
Can
I
I
am
cast
18 AC.
Oh, it's too late. Or yeah, okay. I wanted the cutting words, the attack.
Okay, let's cutting words it. Is that a D6?
Yep.
Does it need to understand a language you know? I always forget this.
I mean, cutting words is kind of an extension of bardic inspiration.
I'm asking if it needs to understand you.
uh,
Because it is a wolf.
the text says needs to be able to hear me. Does look like it needs to understand.
Please tell me you call it a bad dog.
Bad dog, sit!
Bad dog. I was gonna say cats are cooler than dogs, but sure.
And then Artax gets
Yep,
inspiration.
alright.
Yes.
So, instead of an 18, it got a 14 because you sternly scolded it and was like, uh-huh.
Yeah.
Boindil, it's your turn. Muted.
My bad. As I see the creature dead in front of me, looking over to Artax, reminding me of his words, I'm kind of confused if help them or keep trying to get over the bridge. So I just take my very last hand axe and give it a throw on a beast.
Don't whiff.
Handex.
That will
14.
hit. That will hit.
Nice.
Give me 12.
That's
Nice.
Nice hit.
And it flies. Also, the ancestral guardians are moving forward to their next target.
I don't think that actually happens. Unfortunately, they help you on your first target.
Only the first target? Let me reread.
At least from what I see here, I do apologize.
Me also take a gander.
While we're deciding that, Theric, it's your turn.
Yeah, I cannot come closer as be right.
Yeah, the first creature you hit with an attack. On your turn. First creature you hit with an attack on your turn becomes the target of the warriors.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's the phrasing. Yeah. That's the
So it
phrasing.
switches the targets all each time if I attack another creature to that creature.
I do apologize about that. Then yes,
Oh,
that
no worries.
happened.
It's stupid phrasing.
worry.
Like they could have made it a bit clearer. Okay.
Yep.
Go Theric.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That is absolutely how that goes. So Theric, it is your turn.
I cannot really come closer, right?
No, you can't really climb over all your allies.
All right, I will
Too thick.
instead then just guard the bridge from the other side.
Sure.
Smart.
Artax, it's your turn.
Okay. Artax steps forward right into his image, which basically vanishes as he does so, and makes it reappear on the other side of the wolf again, cutting off its way to run. And even though I'm burning through my Unleash incarnations a lot right now, they are both
There you go.
striking. They are both striking at the same time. Again. And this time, they both hit.
Critical hit.
Yep, that one is from Artax. So that's 23 from Artax, and another 10, so 33 damage.
Wow. 30 damage. Wow.
What?
well, inspiration was fun. No, I mean
I had
initiative.
10. I had 2 10s on my rolls for the crit. On a
Okay,
D10.
that's what I was trying to double check that. I'm like, you rolled 2 10s on your crit damage.
Yep.
All right. So, 23, so 33 points of damage. You stab into the wolf at the exact same time. It goes limp on both the image and your own spears as you pull them out. Your image
Nice.
flickers and
Yeah.
begins to fade as you are no longer in combat.
Actually, it stays along unless I just let it go.
I know. No, it's less material as you
Okay,
are
yeah.
not in combat at the moment.
You have to
And-
high five that thing.
Seeing that beautiful kill, you will hear Artax just, not to intimidate, but he just unleashes a roar.
Wow.
Expecting a fist bump right there.
Now, the ghostly image does like fade from visible. It just
Ah,
fades.
but like if you fist bump and then the image fades.
Yeah.
They will clank the tips of their glaives together.
I'll take it.
As
That was so cool. Wow. I'll high five you instead then.
You get a you give him a low five, he gives you a high five. Like
Yeah.
as you make your way over the bridge towards the dead traveler, you see that beautiful vista.
nice.
That's good.
Ooh, doggo. Sorry, couldn't help myself.
Oh. No.
Beautiful doggy.
Let us see if we can find any traces of who the traveler was. And also, anyone going to help me to take some trophies from the direwolves and maybe skin them?
Definitely. And it takes the axe, the great axe on his shoulder, while he comes back with the other hand axe that he threw away.
If I only had my dagger. I want to take a quick look at the horse and the traveler. I'm assuming they died from a wolf attack, but...
Oh yes, they very clearly were ripped to pieces.
Did it seem like he was carrying anything important, or...
So he's wearing, you know, basic commoner's clothing, a thick, heavy riding coat on top of that. There is a satchel nearby that appears to have been ripped off of him and torn to shreds. The horse has ruined saddlebags on it.
But there's no contents. That
You'd
seem
have to roll me an investigation check and tell me exactly what you're searching.
Okay, I'm not gonna steal from a dead person. I'm just looking for something that might be important. Maybe I was carrying a message or something.
Damn good roll.
Find a scroll case that has been crushed open and its contents are nowhere to be seen.
Do they seem like... Does it seem like they just fell out? Maybe...
You know, this scroll case has like teeth and claw marks on it, like they've been actively
removing it.
The wolves pulled something out of this.
Okay. I'm going to tell this to the others. So it seems like the wolves probably are answering to someone. Also, does the rider just looks like a
similar to the people in Barovia?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Can I smell for anything special?
Smell for anything special?
Yeah,
Boindil.
like scent, like where it might have come from, or if he's carrying anything with him with a specific, like, strong smell.
He does smell perfumed.
Okay. I'm gonna like take the scroll case and put it in front of his nose and go, "Find boy, go find."
Oh man.
Okay.
Also, if the dead wolf is still on the bridge somewhere, maybe we can check and see if... I'm not sure if that's the one that was just killing the guy.
Eric tossed both of them off the bridge in his bear form.
Thanks, Theric.
Destroying them with that stuff.
Okay. Ah, shit. I hope it didn't fall into the water. But I assume they're probably... If there was an important message, they probably took it somewhere.
As for the direwolves taken apart, do we need to roll something like survival or something? What we're getting?
They have been chopped with slashing weapons. The pelts are largely no good.
Okay.
No trophies.
And like head trophies or teeth or something?
You can like designate a trophy easily from your kills. It's just you can't get something that's on the level of I'm going to repurpose this and sell this the future.
For example, a paw or something.
Yeah. It's
Sorry?
No problem. A paw.
A paw.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's gonna
Yeah, the
take
group
out
just-
trophies then.
The other group just sees as Artax and Boindil are butchering that poor dead animal.
Definitely.
After
So
Plenty of
Artax, what do
teeth.
you say? 4 paws for you, 4 paws for me, and each one grabbing the 2 biggest things.
I was thinking. And
He kind of starts to count.
a paw for each of them, the rest for us, and the biggest fangs, indeed.
Beautiful.
as
And then
you
Just here, really.
manage your work, the rest gaze out on this lovely vista. A light mist begins to fall. Slowly, wet drops of rain begin to fall scatteringly around. The road continues to the north and continues back to the south. Up to the northeast, a little ways off the trail, you see the ruined remains of a watchtower. The trail continues far beyond that, deep into the moors and hills. A ring of mountains go from southwest to northeast along your western side.
Okay.
And up ahead, many miles away, you see the storm-breathed form of a castle on a cliff.
Let us avoid this castle.
All
Probably, yeah.
misty and foggy and rainy and shite weather. I must say, it does look, in its grim appearance, still kind of beautiful.
As you say that, lightning pierces the sky behind it. The low peal of thunder carries across the moors.
I turn to Boindil. But my friend, looks can be deceiving. Think of yourself, for example.
Yeah,
And
you
give
look strong.
A rare grin.
Windler just laughs and gives him like a friendly punch on the plate's armor on his arm. Well, we dwarfs are like trying to see the beauty in everything, even though it's dark and grim. I mean, imagine living under the mountain. It's freaking dark down there. Of course you have to see some beauty in darkness and grimness. Otherwise you're going mad. So, well, do we go on, or do we just stare awkwardly silent one on each other?
Slowly
press on.
growing more moist. Sog.
Well, we must press on northwards.
I'm looking at Theric. Like, do you think that was obviously a messenger? Do you think it was something important we should try to find?
I will just growl. Because I'm still a bear.
Can you nod or shake your head?
Okay, I will not.
Okay. Yeah, I'm asking the other people, like, do you think we should try to find this message?
Unless you know how to track a wolf through the woods. Well, no.
Do not get a piece of paper into the woods, are you mad?
It just seems important.
Important for whom? The mama of this person?
Probably somebody who has a messenger intercept that isn't like being sent flowers or whatever. I'm guessing it's probably a crucial thing.
I don't know how you're supposed to track it down. Wolf is gone. If even the wolf took it and not its master, we don't know where or who.
I don't like leaving this.
Speaking of papers.
In 10 minutes.
Speaking about papers, Valen, you got the messages from the ranger in the mansion, remember? They mentioned someone. Do you still have them?
I did. Let me check.
The Artax. What are you thinking of?
Know the name of the evil, right? They mentioned it in passing. Strahd? I think he was mentioned in these letters.
Yes, Strahd, the devil, the evil lord.
Like a charming fella.
Well, very charming. All is dependent on sucking blood, as far as we understood, as well.
Not to
You
dishearten
can definitely
friends, but
try to
he's
suck on my beep.
Not to dishearten you, friends, but he is a foe that we are not prepared for.
I am absolutely aware that we're not prepared, but I was wondering if the messages, now that we know what they are talking about, might give us some clues that might be helpful in the long run.
Out of RP right now, I'm looking in my inventory. I can't see like a note, so I'd have to find notes from a few weeks back.
Did take. Somebody should have taken, I believe.
I think it was Valen who went into the chamber with the dead ranger and took the 3 messages or whatever it was.
There should be amongst the party's equipment a message, a letter to the Dread Lord Strahd von Zarevic.
Yeah, I remember that.
Or from Strahd von Zarevic, rather. A deed to the mansion, a deed to a windmill described as outside the village of Barovia on a craggy hilltop.
We never checked that.
and scroll, abjuration, evocation,
and then also a will for the children of the master and lady of the house.
Yeah, and 3 scrolls, right?
Yes, there were 3 scrolls. I don't know who took those.
I did. Abjuration, application, and enchantment scrolls.
Did you also take the texts?
No.
I think they are in Valence, but I think no one noted down what they said.
Yeah.
I did make notes. Give me a second.
I'm pulling my smartphone.
It's just something that popped my mind as messages were mentioned, because I was pretty sure we had something that was from Strahd or mentioning Strahd.
Yeah, I remember that too.
I would say that while Valen is browsing through that written scribblings that we'll go on and try to reach the city and do not quarrel about these things on this bridge.
Let's move.
Valen, you just stack behind me, and as he says that, he puts the axe on his shoulder and starting to hum a little, like, call it the marching song or something like that, and he just goes, "Hey-oh, hey-oh, it's home from work we go."
Yeah, I'm gonna copy him and walk next to him, do the exact same thing. With my loot instead of axe.
As you guys continue northwards, the ruined watchtower passes by on your east hand side, and you continue onwards up through the moors of Barovia. The rain begins to fall steadily, definitively. You are now especially getting rather soaked. As you make your way up, the skies begin to grow darker. And the mists grow thick. See a great rocky crag hanging over the path ahead of you through the fog. You can barely see the road beneath your feet, though your steady footsteps assure you it's there.
Music's getting super tense.
Orm, you're muted. I don't know if you're talking to us, man.
Oh, my bad. I think guys will putting ropes attached to each other so we do not lose ourselves in the fogs. We dwarves did this back in the mining, so no one falls off or gets lost in the dark.
Or everyone does.
Or everyone does.
Oh, let's stick together and try not to get lost. Do.
Well, good. Good.
I'm sure Theric won't get lost in the woods.
Feel free to advance yourselves. You know, you're on this map.
Say again, Max?
You're on this map. You know, unless you stop here when you see, you know, these cliffs rise up off either side of the road and a great rocky formation ahead through the fog. You're free to walk on this road.
Yep. Keep walking on the road.
Oh, gosh darn it. Erp.
I was about to say I don't see. I'm still on the combat.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Different map.
that helps.
Yeah, sorry.
That helps a lot. Yep.
Egg on my face.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry, man.
Hey, everybody makes mistakes. Reggie just healed me for no reason earlier. This looks special. I was looking at Ismark's map.
Yeah, I looked at it as much map as well. I was like,
Who's holding it? It's got like handy notes and stuff.
yeah,
Gave it to Theric, I believe.
Wait,
I
what?
think so.
It's so
Which is stupid of us because in his bear form we cannot access it.
Yeah, he should still be a bear, actually.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait,
Oh, Theric,
wait.
I was changing your size.
Oh,
you
sorry.
go.
Yeah, but what do I have?
The map
Map?
that we got from Ismark.
No, you took
Oh,
it. Oh no, wait, no, yeah, I took it. Never mind.
yeah, that's
Yep.
why we should maybe think about the fact that you're often in your
Yeah.
bear form and we cannot access that item during that time.
Is it possible to have like a satchel we can attach to him?
It would be possible if you build one, but
Okay.
would need to be able to fit on a human and on a bear.
Which is very weird
Or
probably
any
not possible.
other form that he happens to take.
AKA, it should be magical.
We need stretch technology here.
Magic. But, yeah, maybe just when he's in his book form next time, we'll take the map off him, just so we can have access to it at all times.
Yeah, maybe somebody else should carry it.
You hear up here on the road soft singing of an elderly voice. It sounds similar to the Vistani songs you heard last night.
Where on the road?
Ooh.
Up ahead.
Up ahead, okay.
This dips underneath a great rocky crag.
I'm
What do you
sorry
guys
to-
think? Shall we move on the roads, or shall we move up here and take a gander and see, maybe from a higher position, where we should head?
How clear is the weather? Because if it's like super foggy
It
or
is.
rain...
It is dark. It is foggy. The rain is actually coming down now. It is. You're getting sogged, drenched in water.
shit.
I do not know how great the vision will be in these circumstances.
Point. Well, then just let's press onwards.
Let's maybe see who that stranger is. She's a Vistani, maybe they have a camp here or something.
Are you sure it's not going to be a trap?
One way or another, it's ahead, so...
It's probably a trap.
Yeah, let's be careful. Even Daleen's kind of started to be distrustful.
I hear you on the road down there.
Fuck.
You wouldn't be trying to sneak up on an old Vistana, would you?
Oh,
We're not sneaking!
forgive us, we are lost. I call
He
out.
looks over,
aimlessly.
clearly blind eyes. Hello, it is good to make your acquaintance. You do not look like you are from this area.
Wait, did you say he is blind-eyed?
Very clearly blind-eyed.
I hold up 3 fingers. No. We're not from this area, but it seems that
You
we're
must
stuck
be
here.
in need of directions. Barovia is a lovely land, but the weather can be a bit inhospitable at times.
So true. Could you help us find our way?
I
My name
could.
is
I
Daleen,
could.
by the way.
Wonderful to meet you, Daleen. Where, perchance,
Yeah, but
do you
where
need
do
to be
you
going?
know? Did
Sorry,
Daleen
Boindil?
just introduce to him?
Yeah, and this is Boindil, the famous brave dwarf.
Ah, Boindil, a dwarf. Do not get many dwarves in Barovia. It is wonderful to make your acquaintance as well, sir.
Acquaintance or not, but why are we standing so far next from each other and have to yell?
Come closer. We wouldn't want to alert the wolves lurking just alongside the road. I do not bite. I do not have fangs or sharp claws.
Oh, speaking of that, this bear is our friend. Don't be scared of the bear.
Oh, I'm not scared of any animals in Barovia. We Vistana know the paths.
Oh.
Why do you think I can walk alone at night?
Did he say his name?
Currently day.
Did he say his name?
Oh, he is not.
Oh. May I ask?
Man, you
you
told
are?
that you had think that we're strangers, but I don't think that you look blind. How the hell are you seeing that we're not from this part?
I guessed.
Guess. Can I, like, I don't know, see if he's bullshitting me?
You can roll an insight check. His name is Nimir. I am Nimir, friend.
Hello, Nimir. I think he's just super wise.
I can give you instructions on where to go if you are lost. We're not certain about this dude, Boindil. Like, he was waiting here for you guys, and like, he's blind, but he knows what you look like. He even said you're a dwarf. Like, whoa.
Cheats and hat.
I said it is a dwarf.
Well, Daleen told him that I'm a dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
maybe
the trick.
Boindil forgot
That's
that
how
and
they
it's
do
like,
it.
wow, he knows I'm a dwarf.
Yeah. he's inside Boindil's head. He didn't even try to lie.
Gwyn is just very confused and just leaning on his axe. Looking to
Like
the other
shaking.
groups. What?
You must be in need of a place to rest for the night, huh? At least until the storm passes.
Just hear Shackle from behind.
It is currently day.
I cannot see the sun. It is always darkness where I walk. I'm only
Fine,
sad that the stars no longer shine. But still, the storm. It is overhead. We are getting wet. I don't mind. I needed a bath, but here outsiders bathe much more frequently than us in Barovia. If you need instructions, I can help you get to where you're going.
We are currently trying to get to Valaki.
Oh, villainous place. Ah, disgusting. You don't want to go to Valaki, friends. It is much farther away, and you would have to pass many evils to get there. He gets out a small pouch, and you smell a pungent, flowery scent as he pulls out a wooden pipe and begins to cup it and light it with some tinder, protecting it from the thick rain that's falling.
Oh, do you have business there?
Business. Business. What, are you going to go and open a store? Buy a house? Start a family?
No, we want to keep our word once given.
Oh, that's a good reason to go then, I guess. I mean, if you want to hang out with a bunch of ignorant savages who build walls around their cities, keep out people based on what they look like.
Well, they will love me.
I'm sure they will. You sound like a big, strong man, a deep baritone voice.
Oh, freaking died.
But still, it is a long walk away, and this storm is strong. Outsiders like you probably don't have the proper footwear. I know of a cave on this path over here, and he gestures off this way. It is only about a mile or two, and you would be able to rest there for the night. We Vistana have set up a tent, a bed. We use it from time to time when we must go to the castle, but it's only a few minutes away for such strong adventurers like you. You'd be able to rest all night, at least until the storm passes.
Okay.
Every time he says it's night, Artax is just laughing.
I wanna see if I can incite my way into realizing he's trying to do a trap or something.
Sure.
If he is.
God damn
No,
it, he rolls.
no, he seems to be on the up and up.
Yeah.
He
Boindil,
definitely does not seem like he wants you guys to go to Vallaki. Because, you know, as he says, they're pretty shitty people. It seems like he's, like, caring about you.
I don't get your problem with this guy, Boindil. Clearly, you just don't know.
There's
how to
even
read people.
supplies. You're more than welcome. Take some, leave some. It's all the same. You've come from Barovia, or did you visit Madame Ava?
We come from Madame Ava.
Oh, then you are most certainly welcome in this cave. I insist my hospitality is the same as all Vistani's. Go. Rest in the cave. Regain your strength. I can smell that you've been working hard on your travels. Go there and rest and relax.
Before we step into the cave, I ask, in a soft, kind of almost inquisitive tone, my good Vistani, sorry. Do you have any bread and salt we may partake of for protection?
Oh, I'm not going with you. I'm resting here. Going back to Barovia for trade. But you can go there and you can... I'm sure there is bread and salt in the cave. You're more than welcome to help yourself too. There should also be mushrooms and vegetables.
Talking about trade, what do you get for sale?
Oh, I make baubles and lucky charms to ply amongst the villagers.
Do you have the rabbit feet?
Rabbit feet? Oh, that's good eating. I don't know anyone who will waste a rabbit foot. I have a wolf cap. Guarantees protection against the villainous creatures of the night here. He pulls just like the top half of a wolf's face. Pulls, and it's like just leather. You take this. It has a little strap on the back, and you wear it over your face like this when you travel. I'm scary wolfman now, but the wolves will not attack me. Now, I don't need such a magic treasure because I know that I am safe in these lands. But you, I can let this go for a meager price.
I got good friends who can easily protect me from any danger such as that. Thank you for the offer.
Would anyone else? I have these and other baubles for trade.
Well, I'm kind of intrigued of that wolf mask. I feel a paw of a dark wolf. Would you be eager to trade that in?
Oh, just the paw. Paw has no power. This is a powerful item of Vistana magic, my friend. You must want it. I know how short the dwarves are. They, like children, look like much easier prey to a wolf. I would not want something like that to befall you.
He just like leans on the axe, very grimly looking. Of course, you can't see it, and just breathes strongly in and out. Daddy just called me children.
No. I do not call you children. Wolf calls you small and easier prey. Wolf doesn't know how strong and brave you are, how thick your ears grow. I know this because Nimir is smart and well-traveled.
I'll start singing Boindil's theme song.
Well, Mimir, this is the only thing that I can give you for trades. Either a paw of the dire wolf or one of the fangs that I just ripped out freshly.
Well, if you must trade that, I have a bit of Vistana's spirits you can take a swig of. Or one of those fangs.
Thank you.
Turning up a free drink, I understand how it goes. And he takes a swig himself, taps the what's it called, flask, and tucks it away again.
Okay, out of character, guys, did anyone like properly read Ismark's map in character? Because I have read it out of character, kind of thing. But I don't want to, like, there's some stuff on there that I know, but I don't think Daleen knows.
Outside of Theric grabbed it or even looked at it. But that's not super important. Nimir is beginning to stand up. Well, if nobody wants to trade, I must be on my way. You understand, I'm an old man. I have a long way to go back to Barovia. You have a long way to go to Vallaki, or a short way to go to get to that safe, dry cave I told you about, with a nice bed and a fire pit. Very, very hospitable. But nobody wants to trade or share drink with me, so I must be going, okay?
Well, do you have anything that can help us navigate? Like you do yourself?
Oh, well, no, I've just traveled these lands. I know it like the back of my hand, you know? And I just feel around. He does have a walking stick that he picks up around. I just feel around and, oh, wait, no, that works, no. But otherwise, I can travel real simple.
Okay. It was very nice meeting you, and Mir, good luck on your travels back.
Farewell.
Oh, hey.
It was a very plain farewell.
I don't trust him. Zero trust.
Okay.
You actually have dark vision. I did not realize that, Redzi. I'm sorry.
That's right, mate. I only just realized. I was like, oh, I can't see shit.
More like dork vision. Got him.
Thank you.
I think the only one who does not have dark vision is Theric.
Yep.
So remember that trail if you wish to go hang out and do business with stinky, ugly, mean Vallaki people. That route if you want a nice, safe cave. The route to Vallaki, again, many dangers and evils that way. You want to be very well rested. Begins to walk away.
Okay, as soon as he's out of earshot, I turn to my companions and say, I do not trust him. We cannot trust his word. This cave is safe. It could be a trap. We could fall
The more reason to go there. They trap more travelers. There might be treasures. There might be things that help us on our journey. I am confident we are strong enough to overcome it.
Willfully walking a trap. That sounds very, very smart. That's like...
Our mission is in Vallaki, not riches, possible riches in a cave.
Mind you, I remind you that Madame Ava told us we need to seek the advice of more Vistani seers. Find out the last hints. Maybe it was our chance, or we find something that hints us at one.
Did he say there were Vistani in the cave?
The Vistani used this camp, he said. Vistani, they have set up. And they use it occasionally for rest. Camping.
You raise a good point. If there is a seer there, it would be useful. I don't like it, but I will follow where you go. I kind of just grumpily shuffle on the spot.
To be honest, I just want out of this rain. This is not nice.
Pretty sure Nimir wasn't the seer at least. Ooh. Okay, I guess you've made our choice, Valen.
It is only 1 hour.
Artax says.
That is my vote, at least.
I'm with you guys.
Theric, Boindil?
The bear
I will.
grizzle.
I will softly crawl and aim towards Artax.
Still 7. First the cave, then to Vallaki.
So you all make your way towards the cave that Nimir pointed you to?
Sure, yeah.
Right, by this time, Theric has popped out of bear form. And I will transport you to the cave.
Should we get somebody else to carry the map and stuff? That things we might need. Well, Theric's in bear form.
That might be an idea. It might also have useful hints and clues.
Also, we could carry a stash of berries as well. Probably each.
We should, yeah, we have 60-ish berries, so I don't know how you wanted to...
Wait, did we all get 6 berries?
No, 60,
No,
we had
he has
60-ish.
60 total.
Oh, yeah.
We need to divide them up.
I already divided them.
Did you?
Okay.
Yeah.
How many?
You should
did I
tell
get?
us.
Oh, I did, right? Like last time when I said like I'll make.
I don't believe anyone noted that down because it was at the very end of the session.
Okay, yeah, I gave everyone their berries.
How many?
So what,
Just how many?
12 each?
12, yeah, 12
Five.
pieces.
Damn.
I look at Valen.
Maybe you should eat some of your berries.
5 a day keeps you living.
Technically, one
How much do they restore?
1 each.
1 HP each,
Okay, cool.
but they can fill you for a whole day. So if you want to,
One fills you
And
for an
let me
entire,
just
like,
add this to my equipment. So
immediately.
how many did you give us each, buddy?
12.
Cool.
And they only last 24 hours since he's cast the spell, so they will only last until the evening.
yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
9 PM.
They
I'm
just
gonna
fade
eat-
or?
Yep,
Hey,
they're
they
magical.
Disappear.
Okay.
When you eat it, it like when you swallow it, it like sponges up and fills up your entire belly. Like, oh, that's so
Whoa.
good.
Damn.
It takes covers
scary.
all of your food necessities for an entire day.
Yeah. Just imagine Valen is like
What?
taking all 12 and like whoop.
You'll be that guy from Willy Wonka that.
Yeah.
I'll have to move with like an over encumbered kind of speed impediment.
Maybe he turns into a gummy bear from the cartoon series and he can jump around.
Yeah, maybe.
Superpowers activate.
So you
I
guys
should
are
open a
cave
chocolate
mouth.
factory.
Oh, did I not move you guys over? God damn
Nope.
it.
No worries, man.
Sorry, audience. So you guys are at this cave mouth over here. Boom.
Oh.
Oh.
There we go.
Ooh.
That's a nice map.
Does it look like a trustworthy cave?
Have you known many caves?
Probably some. Like, Do I
Are
get
the caves
do I
that
get-
you've known, were they trustworthy or untrustworthy caves? Did like they not give you money they owed you or something? Or like do you know a lot of caves that tell lies?
I mean, all the caves I've talked to have just responded with whatever I said to them. So
Okay, yeah, no, this cave hasn't said anything yet.
okay.
No.
So
Though
This
it
could be
has-
the cave of
sketch.
a thousand not truths. You never know.
Does it look sketch or does it look
Define
Save.
sketch.
Well,
like creeping unsafe or whatever?
it's a
It
cave.
is a cave, and it's raining on you right now.
I'm going to.
Okay, I'm
Just
just gonna
barely
be
cover
I'm
myself.
going inside.
Can I
Also-
use?
Oh,
Okay, I'll just follow you guys for now. Can I use perception to like listen to any of the music or fire crackling from
Sure,
the...
sure. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
nice.
13.
You don't hear any music or fire crackling. You do hear a few chirps of bats and whatnot deeper into the cave.
Is there light coming from around the corner or?
Do you guys see light coming from around the corner?
No.
Okay, then no.
Okay.
I just stop as I look at the entrance and are those like rough stairs, like steps that were cut into the cave entrance, or is that just signing that it's going up?
I think that's just supposed to be like rough cave floor.
Okay. I was like, oh wow. This shows that people are living in this. There's stairs. Yeah. Yeah. Let's delve
You
into
can
the
see
cave.
a fire pit. I see bats.
Mhm.
You definitely hear bats. You'll only see the bats when you go in and begin looking up. You do definitely smell heavy bat guano presence deeper into this cave.
Ugh. Eeky.
Try to be quiet.
Do we make stealth checks? Or I would like to walk.
I'll tell
stealth.
you when to make a stealth check if that becomes necessary.
I would like to walk stealthy at least.
Noted.
Does
You're
this
not
look
bumbling
like-
around like a jackass.
like I usually do. Does this look kind of like what was described by this Nimir guy, or?
Oh, there is a tent here. You do see a fire pit. There's some broken down supply bins and whatnot. The guy
There's a
was
lot-
blind,
not bad.
so I mean,
Fair enough. Well, this looks nice. There's probably even fresh water there for drinking.
As long as the bats didn't poop into it.
You raise a good point.
Okay.
So far he has not lied. There's a campfire, there's a tent. Some supplies, though I don't know how fresh.
If we burn a fire like all night, does the smoke have anywhere to go, or?
you have to light a fire to find out.
I would like to light this fire.
Moment. We'll get you a fire lit.
We're using
Light
the
the
vegetation, of
fire.
course.
Yeah, no, you like I figure you gather up some of the dry wood and whatnot. Copy. Light source. Boom.
Ooh, nice and hot.
You see some of the bats angrily glare down at you that way bats do when you shine bright lights at them. They're crawling over the, lid of the ceiling to get to a better point. The smoke rises up and disappears into the ceiling.
Okay. So it's a pretty tall cave.
Yeah, the cavern area is pretty damn tall.
Okay.
Easily 20 or 30 feet. There are stalactites coming down, piercing in certain areas.
The fire, Daleen? Are you planning on... We just had a rest. What, are we resting already?
It's been a few hours since you started your day. You could take a short rest here, or you could just take an extended long rest, whichever. I'm not going to stop you from spending your time however you choose to spend your time.
I personally just want to dry up a bit, warm up a bit, see what I can find in the camp, and then see, hopefully, if the storm clears up.
I'm loving this music. Loving this music.
Oh, thank you.
We can still hear the rain from in here, right?
Oh yeah, no, it is definitely falling. It's gotten heavier.
Should we wait then in here until the rain stops? And
Unless you wanna walk for another day sogging wet, I think so.
I'm gonna help Artax dry up his fur
I'm
With
going
what?
to
with my prestidigitation.
Presentation, right? I forgot. I'm like, you guys are gonna have to take time to dry your clothes, and I'm like, nope. You've got prestidigitation. It's gonna take a few minutes.
I'm like imagining like Dalena's like every 6 seconds is like going to snap her fingers. Every 6 seconds.
That's right. That's about right. So it takes maybe 10 minutes, and you guys are fully dried. You've laid out all your possessions, and Daleen's gone over them and dried out everything. And you have found a empty cauldron. It's a little rusty, but you managed to like put all the water in there. You know,
A rusty
smart
cauldron.
reasons,
Boil it off before we drink it.
right?
Hey, I'm curious.
Um,
Was this place on Ismark's map?
You'd have to study it.
Yeah,
I think
wanna
so.
take
Well, we
a
can
little
take a look.
Let's take a look at it.
We are past Surf Pool. Be careful crossing the mountains. There's Surf Fall on the other side of something. But we are already past the point where we could have gone to Ravenloft, right to the castle. I think we're somewhere.
Did we see the mill?
Nope.
No. We didn't have. We didn't
Didn't-
pass a gate
didn't
to Greater Barovia yet, didn't we? Didn't. I don't think we passed the gate. I went through a gate.
Not that I'm aware.
So we are somewhere still on the eastern side of the mountains.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's no hint on this cave, and not to be surprised, really. The villager seems not to be very friendly towards the Vistani.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh man, we should have the Vistani map. The Vistani map.
Yeah, but they didn't
Could
have
be
one,
way
I
better.
think.
No, I just have their brains.
So, anything interesting in the camp, like anything interesting, really, anything.
I mean,
I'm gonna-
mostly just some dry clothes. You know, in the tent, there's some more stuff. I think Theric is looking in there. Theric, you find a bed, some dry clothes, some, chest, some shelves and whatnot. Next to the tent, You guys see some food stuff and whatnot.
Do the clothes look like at least somewhat similar to the clothes that the blind guy was wearing?
Sorry?
Do the clothes look at least somewhat similar to what the blind guy was wearing?
No, he was wearing very ostentatious, like some would say garish, mishmashing clothing in a very colorful degree. These are definitely just commoners' clothes.
All right.
Can I investigate where I'm standing? There's a little pool of water, and I'm just wondering if we're actually at the Tisser pool on Ismark's map.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll an insight check.
Insight. Ooh.
Oh,
I'm very insightful.
He's got our coordinates.
Just link me the Google map.
Oh. Rolled something in return.
All right. Yeah, no, you're like, yeah, no, the Serre pool was where we rested last night. They kept calling it the Serre pool.
I genuinely didn't catch that, otherwise I wouldn't even bothered. Cool.
It's okay.
Fantastic reward for a nat 20. Can I get
You're a
something
fucking
like, you
dum-dum.
realize the sedentary formation of the rocks indicates a history of
Hold on.
water
Hold on.
at the pool.
Oh shit.
Oh.
okay.
That's your
Tyler,
word.
thumbs up.
Galen, you can roll at advantage.
Wow.
Of course it was a trap.
Wait, is there like a water
It
fucker
might,
in...
you never know, it might be a trap that we needed to spring.
Oh, we just
Well, I mean,
angered the
we-
bats.
We literally
maybe-
walked in planning to be prepared for a trap.
Yeah, and then they
We were
dropped that
discussing a
totally.
trap. We just fucking forgot.
Okay.
Well, I mean, a 9 is a lot better than a 3.
Oh, I
What?
initially rolled a 13 without clicking my...
Yeah,
Character,
just you
so
can change
I
your
can-
your number in
Oh,
the
I
initiative
need to
tracker
Do I not
yourself.
add the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
advantage to the 9?
No. Advantage means just you roll twice and take the better result.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you get the 9 instead of the 3.
Yeah, that's a bit better.
That's a scooch
It's
like 3 times as
advantageous
good.
to pick
Yeah.
the higher number, I think.
Disadvantage is, yeah, you roll twice and take the lower.
Can you ever, like, roll with advantage and then if you really want to pick the lower number, choose to pick the lower number?
Could, I guess it's up to you what to choose.
Okay.
Theoretically, but
It's
why
like
would
the-
you?
I'm sure there's some sort of situation. Maybe. I'm just covering all the hypotheticals.
Also, just hypothetically, if you had several sources of advantage and disadvantage, they would just cancel out outright. Like, just need one of each in there. It's like normal roll, and
Yeah.
it's more still normal.
Oh, actually first. Well,
Anyone can act. Valen, you see in the instant that it leaps from the ceiling to you,
Oh shit!
one of the bats slowly crawling,
Oh.
and then transforming into a beautiful red-haired woman, half bat, that
Uh-oh.
leaps from the ceiling, her fangs leaping at you.
This kind of reminds me of Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman.
That is a 19 to hit you, which I believe will hit.
Barely, but it does.
Yeah, that's it.
oh boy.
Oh, shit.
Off to a good start.
Rather than clawing into you, she has you grappled in her arms.
No.
She fully
big
takes
dog.
the humanoid form. She actually...
She is gonna bite you.
Boom. Alright, Daleen, it's your turn.
Stop hugging my
definitely
friend. Fuck. I'm going to do a vicious mockery, and this time she will not beat my spell save.
You say that.
I'm afraid
They
vampires have a pretty high wisdom, but that is a shitty roll.
Are you sure? You're sure about that?
Alright,
She's taking 1 damage.
And she has disadvantage on your next attack.
and it's on her next attack roll.
She's gonna miss your neck.
Even though she's cradling him.
She's gonna bite herself. Is that if vampires do that? Is that like you take a power?
No, biting your tongue as the
extender?
vampire does not mean you become blood bonded to yourself or something.
No.
Is that all for your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Plavdia will cleave into, gripping into Valen's arms with her claws. At disadvantage.
I would like to use cutting words as well.
Oh, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
That's just a d6 of your roll. I can roll it if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no. I don't think she does anything.
Alrighty. -4 starts with 1. Alright, so her claws, while still gripping you, cannot cut through your, I believe you're wearing chainmail. So she's gripping you, but her claws do not cut in further. But then she opens, almost distending her jaw inhumanly. I will suck your blood, human.
Oh fuck! I totally.
Plunges her neck forward, piercing through your coif. Her fangs go into your neck. You feel orgasmic bliss for a sheer moment before your blood splurts into her mouth. You take 5 points of piercing damage from the fangs.
Now comes the nasty stuff.
I could have stopped that. I'm so dumb.
Holy
And you take an additional 7 necrotic damage. That 7 necrotic damage also reduces your hit point maximum.
Oh no,
By
not
7?
again.
Oh god.
Now, I do believe you might be resistant to necrotic. Is that correct, Valen?
Yeah.
So instead of 7, you take only 3, and your hit point maximum is only reduced by 3.
And she probably looks very annoyed.
Let me add
Oh
that
no,
in.
she has a blush of health pouring into her face.
God.
Okay.
Okay.
I am enjoying it though.
For a moment.
Enjoy it for a brief moment, and then it starts to actually hurt.
Oh.
I think Valen found a new interest.
I mean, who's surprised? Who's surprised he's all for the SM?
Artax, it's your turn.
Yeah, Artax sees his comrade in arms in danger, so he's just running down there. And his ghostly image. How deep is the pool of water?
Don't know. You can see the bottom, but you don't know exactly how deep it is.
Okay, I'll just try to create my echo on the shore there, if that's possible.
Sure thing.
And yeah, seeing his friend in danger by what he is at this point assuming is a vampire, he is going to unleash his incarnation to strike twice himself and his echo at the vampire.
Speaking of BDSM,
22 and 16 to hit.
Now, that should be the last time you can do that, correct? Until
Yep,
you
it's
rest.
last time until
Right.
I have a rest.
Both hit. You easily cleave into the unarmored vampire.
She takes 20 damage.
It's a good.
Your attacks don't seem to be doing as much. Like, she is unarmored,
Yeah,
but
I assumed as much.
only strikes for so much.
Yeah, but still, it's 2 hits. That's what counts.
Right?
And that's my turn.
Anything else? Boindil, it is your turn.
Well, as I see my hairy friend charge forward, I follow his lead. Go in a rage as I see that creature sucking on my friend's neck. And is he still grappled?
Oh yeah, he's still grappled. She's actually still in there. Like, she's gonna just keep on sucking away.
Can I try to, I don't know, grab her hair and pull her away, or punch
That'd be
her
a
face?
grapple check.
Or ungrapple my companion?
Wouldn't
Yeah,
be
that's
able
not-
to ungrapple him, but you could grapple her.
That would be an
Good
athletics, and you
grapple
would
her.
forego your attack.
That is correct.
Then I just attack her with my great axe normally.
Just remove her head.
23.
That's a hit.
Oh,
And you did say that you went into a rage, correct?
Yeah.
So I believe she gets covered by your vampiric, not your vampiric, but your dwarven ancestor spirits, correct?
Exactly.
Yes.
Wonderful.
nice.
So go ahead and do that. So that hit, definitely.
Yeah.
Good.
Ooh,
18
nice
damage?
damage. Dang, man.
18 damage. So even you, powerful Boindil, you cleave into her, and like you cleave into her face. She just looks at you and smiles as your axe is like popped out of her head, and there's only a thin scar where it had cut in.
Okay.
And as
Anything
my
else?
axe hits, I just yell to the others. I don't think that our weapons are doing any damage.
Oh,
And
it
with
does
that,
damage, just not as much.
Valen, you feel a thump as her head is forced further into your neck, and pulling suck, her head comes up for air, and you are in a melee with this grappled vampiress. What do you do?
Okay, I want to try and struggle to separate myself from her.
That will take your action, and that will be an athletics check.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not
Actually,
post one.
no, you just make a strength check.
Oh, right, okay.
I would like to give you my inspiration. It's not too late.
1 second.
Go ahead, if he wants to use it.
Yeah, man, inspire me like you mean it, baby.
Yeah, then just click on strength on the left. If you just need to do a strength check.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for
Yeah, do the
initial
advantage.
conversation.
Yeah,
And a
do it with
second one,
advantage,
just with
so
advantage.
Yep.
it might save
Here
you.
we go. Oh god. Please, baby.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh my
10.
God.
Okay.
Oh.
As you try to break free from her grip, she only tightens, and she's like a waif. Like, this woman is beautiful by all accounts, except for the fact that she has clearly been living in a cave, unbathed, and feasting on the blood of the innocent. She is supermodel skinny, and yet holding on to you like as powerful as any of the warriors of your party. Anything else, Valen, that you cannot move?
I kind of shout. Well, I say shout. I rasp and try and get out as loud as I can to the rest of the party. Flee! Flee now!
Valen going once more for that sacrifice. Eric, it's your turn. You're exiting the rather cozy tent while all this happens. What do you do?
I will use my thorn whip to try and grab her and get her out. Get her off.
To grab who?
Her.
The
Her? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I only ask because Thorn Whip against your allies is a tactic sometimes.
Yeah.
Make a melee attack. Spell attack.
Knowing Valen though, yeah, ooh, nice one. I would have gotten
will hit.
Valen even.
BDSM is real. Nice.
Alright, 6 piercing damage. That is a magical attack. As your thorns and brambles rip into her, she actually is like, ah! And actually makes a real cry of pain for once. Go.
And then he pulls her 10 feet.
And then he pulls her 10 feet. Which I believe, let's say, breaks the grapple.
Woo! Well done, Dan.
all right.
Nice.
Anything else?
I will.
Run.
I will move next to Daleen. And that's it.
Good snipe, Theric.
Daleen, it's your turn.
Okay,
On.
I'm letting a crossbow bolt fly at this bitch.
Nice. 21.
Crossbow aims true and lands deep in her chest. Roll damage.
Also, the bolt is a wooden stake. Wow.
Well, of course.
Technically,
Most
all
bolts
bolts
are actually metal, but
The tip is metal.
Should have fucking thought of that. But yeah, 7
come on.
Pearson.
Bats. All right. 7 piercing.
And then I would like to also start moving this way.
Alrighty. Plavida rushes. Oh god, these bats. Not
Yeah.
this map properly.
Too many bats there.
Should have. I like how they look. I should have placed them firmly on the
Map layer.
Map
Or-
layer.
yeah. Just as
She
an image,
rushed
basically.
away from you both, provoking
Ooh.
an attack of opportunity from Artax and Valen.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm rolling for it.
Go on, Valen.
Glaive snaps forward.
Absolutely.
Shove that silver sword in their ass.
Oh, and the sword as well. Nice.
And you draw your long. Did you draw your longsword last turn? Oh, yeah. All right. So you draw your longsword, wield it two-handed, and you cleave into her as well.
Nice rolls, boys.
Yep.
Slash.
Alrighty.
Slice.
And
Chakapakadui.
alright.
Snoo.
Out of your reach, she then rushes towards the person who dealt her magical damage, seeking to end his life.
Uh-oh.
Well, she will be up for a surprise.
That is a 17 to grapple you, correct? No, not to grapple, but to claw at you.
Definitely hits.
Right, you're
Is
grappled
the-
instead of taking any damage.
Do you have to do grapple things also with disadvantage because of the ancestors?
Technically, it's a.
Thank
counts
you
as a
so
check,
much.
right?
No, this
It
is an
might-
attack, so yes.
It doesn't make a difference though. That was a
Doesn't make
bad roll.
difference. Thank you so much for reminding me of that. Go ahead and give yourself inspiration, Kormakrtv, for all that stuff, using that ability and whatnot. And I forgot it. Then, since you're grappled, she is then going to bite into you, which will also be a disadvantage.
What's the wording? I guess so. Anything that's not him, yeah. Yeah, anything that's not Korm, not Boindil, has disadvantage.
Oh,
so...
and an 11 will miss you, correct?
Whew.
11 will miss, yes.
All right. Oh gosh, did I just get rid of fucking initiative? All right,
Don't
good.
worry, it's just it's still there. It's no worries.
I still hear you.
Artax, it's your turn.
Well, she's trying to run away, or trying to get, actually not running away, trying to get Theric. So he runs up there, while his echo runs up here on the opposite side. And for now it's him attacking her this time. So just the glaive from Artax goes into an arc to try to hit her and
See what
misses.
you did there?
Kinda has to
Setting up
pull
fucking-
the swing.
Setting up a fucking attack of opportunity chain. All right. Boindil, is your turn.
So, as I see she going also for Theric, and Boindil rushes towards the aid and help. And attacks that slimy, grinning, ugly thing with inspiration that I just got.
Ah, he's using it. Nice.
Use it or lose it.
15 to hit.
15?
That will hit. You cleave into her.
Made the difference.
Nice.
Doing 12 slashing damage.
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Nice.
Anything else?
Nope. That was it.
Valen, it's your
Valen.
turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move here and then there, so I run round to flank the other side of her.
Right.
And then cast my vow of enmity or enmity. I need to Google that word.
Enmity.
Enmity. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna blast a vow and then take a swing at her with my two-handed sword. Let's hope I actually hit.
$13.
Might be
As
a
your
miss.
weapon connects with her skin, it feels tougher. Almost like you're striking stone. Your weapon glances off.
Wait. Let's see. You
Yes.
get advantage, right?
Why? Oh,
an
yeah,
an
attack roll for vow.
And
Yeah,
preach
sorry, it's not for
unity
damage,
without
it's for
the-
yeah, the vow, yeah. So, roll again.
Okay.
Do it. Get it.
Oh! Vow of enmity coming in.
Using your martial training, you tighten your grip and plunge it into the vampire's back. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh,
Are you
nice roll
gonna
on the
use a
damage
spike
as well.
Say again, Max?
Are you gonna use a smite slot?
It's my turn.
I actually have no idea what you're referring to.
Just say yes.
Just say
You are
yes.
a
And
paladin.
I mean,
You're-
I
you
do want
can-
to, but I didn't think I had that.
So let's get your character sheet real quick.
Should have it at level 3 as far as
You got it at level 2.
Yeah. You can smite. You can smite, use a spell slot.
So the thing that I'm confused at is on my actual spells sheet, under like 2, I have spells, but I don't have any.
There's a difference.
Next
You
to
have
there that
you have
indicates that I could use it.
There's a difference. You have a spell that you can take that's branding smite, I think, or something like that, and then you have a class ability that's called smite.
Okay, right.
So
Cool.
as
let me add that to my sheet because I don't have it.
Is that not on your sheet?
No, I mean when I looked at whatever I googled, I added everything it said I had, and it didn't say smite. But maybe I was just looking at something.
I'm looking at it right now. Where's the smite?
Dude, I'm so sorry.
There, level 2. Yeah, okay. So
there's branding smite, divine smite, and improved divine smite.
Yeah, it's divine smite.
Okay.
Is it in a spell area instead of in your character sheet area?
Yeah, I think it might be.
So you can spend one of your 3 first level spell slots and do 2d8 extra damage. However, this creature is undead, if I'm not mistaken. Vampires are undead, right?
Vampires are undead.
So it's 3d8, and since it's a crit, it's fucking 68.
That is correct.
What?
Yeah, baby!
Oh.
Paladins are undead killers.
Yeah, that's my job, baby. We out here blessing motherfuckers.
68 damage from your smite.
Okay, here we go.
Come on, roll high. Because she's gonna not like that. 32 fucking...
Alright, so let me do the calculations here.
Radiant damage also.
Yeah, sick.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is she still undead?
I think she's no longer undead, she's dead.
Wherever she was before.
She's double dead.
Oh.
She's undead.
Cleave into
1d8
her.
if the target is under.
Cleave into her. And as you're cleaving into her, you feel your righteous energy well up and burst through your blade in a holy emanation of radiant energy. You cleave, continuing. You hit her heart. She screams and explodes in flames. Her ashes rain down over those of you in the splash zone. There, we're going to take a 5-minute break.
Oh, yeah!
Nice.
That fucking finish. Yeah. First Artax, then Valen.
Can we have now some Hobbits music or something to chill out?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I need to. Oh god, I need to get divine smite on my fucking bar, man.
Yeah.
It was so
that was missed on level 2. Completely.
I'm just clicking things now. Sorry.
Okay. Break time. I'll be back in a second.
Okay, yeah, we'll take a short break. I guess we'll be back latest 5 past. So
5 minutes, I promise. It won't be that long.
Don't worry.
All right.
Don't worry.
So all the chats, go grab some snacks, go grab some drinks, stretch your feet, go fart, do something, and I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Disease.
Also, while we're talking bit meta right now, you have the fighting style protector, right?
Yeah.
You cannot make use of that feat unless you have a shield in your hand. You can't have a shield when you're using your longsword two-handed. Pointing out.
And your longsword does better damage one-handed than even the silver short sword does.
Yeah, you can use it your longsword one-handed. Like, the game calls it a longsword. I know that's the wrong term for it. But it's a hand and a half sword, so you can use it one-handed.
Right.
It's a bastard sword. It doesn't know who its daddy is.
Yeah, it's a bastard sword, basically, yeah. Hand and a half sword. Like, for them, for D&D, the 200 sword is a great sword.
Is there any way that I can add that in? I thought I did, but like I can't see shit.
What did you?
I thought it got added to your character sheet, but we'll double check that after the session.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So, that was only
Oh,
roughly half an hour, 45 minutes into you guys resting here.
Yeah.
As her ashes crumble and burn above you and descend to the floor, Valen, you hear a faint whisper on a breeze. Thank you.
I kind of look around, searching for the source of the whisper.
All you see is the ash falling at your feet.
Makes you wonder if the old man was what he seemed to be.
Oh, I was doubting that though, fool. Maybe.
I was doubting as well. I was expecting a trap, but a vampire. Was he its servant?
Was manipulating the old fool to lure people into here.
Oh, I don't know. But it explains why the camp looks like it is.
And he turns around and just looks at the mess in the north part of the cave.
As you inspect stuff further, like the foodstuffs are, it's just enough of a layer to make it look like it's heavily packed. Fresh, nice food, and most of it's just like rocks.
This was a setup. If we see that old fool, he's gonna have to answer.
What was your name again? Mamur? Mishmagmu?
Mimir.
Mimir. And he like notes that down in his brain. Just imagine like Warhammer fantasy dwarfs noting down a grudge in their book of grudges.
Well done, Valen.
No signs of abating.
Since we're stuck here anyways, let's take a rest here. Short rest.
I'll keep watch.
Agreed.
Okay, so I guess we'll set up
One
for
moment.
a short rest.
Yeah, set yourselves up, but don't use any abilities yet.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Does anyone spend any hit dice?
I'm going to use Song of Rest.
Yeah, so
The
the
hit point maximum is reduced by 7. Valen.
Wait, wasn't it 3? Because he...
Yeah. Necrotic
Yes.
resistance.
yeah, it was
I apologize, 3, correct.
3. Yeah, I was about to ask, is that still in effect?
That is still in effect.
If it goes with like Boindil, we'll take a long rest.
Okay.
I shall just not mention one of my berries.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna spend any hit die. I'm okay.
Also, if you want to, you can also ask the party for berries. Like we should
Yeah,
have enough.
we have more berries. We have more.
I've got a few berries left, but actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna use the hit die.
Using a hit die, that enables you to use the D6 from Song of Rest as well.
Yep. Probably should
So
bring
roll your hit
you
die?
up to full.
Am I the one rolling the D6?
No,
or...
each person
Actually,
will roll their
sorry,
D6.
I've just realized that my max HP was reduced by 3, and I took 1 damage, right?
Oh, that eats just a berry. One berry.
Alright.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna eat a berry and get back up to 36.
What about Theric? How hurt are you?
I had 1 damage. I had 1 berry.
Okay. Well, we still have to wait for the storm to end, I guess, unless we want to go out into the heavy rain. So short rest still doesn't hurt.
If there's 2 things waiting to pounce on us, I'd be surprised.
Well,
I'm just waiting.
Maybe we'll gather around the fire and turn watches, have a look when the rain stops, and the rest just tries to sleep. So basically, we're turning this maybe even to a long rest.
Yeah.
Depending on how quick the rain goes.
Yeah, depending on how long the rain.
There's lightning crashing. Rains, continues to rain. What are you guys doing to pass the time as you sit here in this dark cave with bats chittering and shitting above you?
I'm gonna kind of move closer towards the fire and turn to Daleen and ask, would you mind playing a song to lift our spirits?
I am playing a song. I'm playing a song of rest. I guess I can.
Oh, the rest of it happened.
Song of Glee.
I was thinking more Master of Puppets, but okay, we'll go with the.
Why don't you play Song of Storms on your ocarina and get rid of this?
Yeah.
All right.
No.
I mean, I could
go. If then I can do it first try.
I could, but I can't play the song.
So, as you guys are relaxing, go ahead and roll me a performance check to raise their spirits.
Oh boy, I've got expertise. That means I get double the
efficiency bonus, but not double the ability modifier.
Okay, so I added 2 then to my performance, which is 4 or plus 4. So a 22. No, 26. There you go.
Wow. Okay.
The
So
entire kingdom.
you guys are feeling pretty motivated, unless you specifically don't like Daleen's music, which I don't think any of you have made the comment of.
Huh?
Oh, this song is pretty fucking good.
You honestly, you wouldn't even mind marching in the rain to this. Like, this raises your spirits a lot.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Oh, you good luck with this chap.
Let's press it on.
The lane song just got me ready to go.
I was playing Boindil's theme.
So, assuming you all do leave the cave, which way do you head?
Back to
Road
the road?
continues on back either way.
Back to the road where we first split off, and then further north?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
The way that guy didn't point us is probably the right way.
Yeah, the way you make your way back to the crossroads and head the way towards Vallaki that he was pointing.
Yep.
Exactly. So not right to the cave, but left to the other way.
Yeah. Checking the map though that we got from this one. Make sure we're on the right path.
What if he's like
as you guys head out into the rain and everything, is there anything else you guys are doing, prepping yourself on the road? What's your marching order?
I'm trying to make sure Theric isn't carrying important stuff that we need access to.
I'll be at the front again with
I can pick up the map.
One-handed short sword and shield.
I will go right.
You want to use your short sword, not your long sword?
Oh, sorry. I have a one-handed long sword, right?
Yep.
So your long sword can be one-handed or two-handed. One-handed, it deals 1d8. Two-handed, it deals 1d10.
1d10, yeah, cool. I'll just, wear the long sword one-handed.
Nice, and the shield out.
And
I'll be in the second row as usual.
Right. Is anyone going to be rank with Valen?
Boindil, maybe?
Yeah, I think Korm said he would, yeah.
Alrighty. Anyone else? You said you're being second rank behind Valen.
I'm second.
Artax.
Yeah, I think Daleen should be in the middle, and Theric can take the back.
Theric, are you in the back?
Oh, yeah.
Just so Theric doesn't feel alone, I get my echo out and it's marching behind me next to Theric.
Okay.
So there's two Artaxes in the row in the formation. With this one, now that it's raining, you like see the rain just go through the echo.
So you're marching, it's wet, but you guys feel more empowered. As you guys are walking forward, you see up in the distance a great gate built into the sides of cliffs with two large statues looming over it. As you draw closer, a surging mob of humans push forth through the gate. Death to the vampire! The Wachter brothers will protect us! They lead us to victory! Death to the vampire! Death to Strahd!
Nice. Can I give it more bardic inspiration?
I don't think you have enough bardic inspirations for that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't have any more slots anyways, unfortunately. I'll like chant with them though.
Whoa there, peasants! You hear a voice. See two young men stride mules.
How heroic on mules.
The center of the phalanx, stride forward. You there, travelers. Where do you hail from?
Okay, being at the front, I raise my sword up and then place it on the floor. Hail, nobles! We are travelers from afar, making our way to Vallaki.
What business do you have in our town?
We go to seek the aid of the church. The Barovian church has befallen some dark spell.
Likely because they're full of superstitious peasants who do not do the proper rituals.
I kind of stayed silent without comment.
Your band appears strange. Are you traveling out in this storm rather than waiting in Barovia? What to pass?
Our quest is of an urgent matter. And the locals, I kind of indicate towards my company, are somewhat superstitious. Maybe a little biased.
As you say this, you notice that the mob is like jittering and talking to themselves. They're like pointing over your shoulder and whispering.
As I noticed that, I lift my sword back off the floor and then place it into its scabbard. We've just come from McKay from defeating a vile female vampire.
Oh, did you slay the succubus?
She is dead. Or whatever
Good.
dead is after as good as.
Scatter her remains to the four winds, I say. You should move aside. We have much business to pertain to at the castle. His brother speaks up, yes, death to the vampire! And he literally just punches one of the commoners next to him. He's like, yes, death to the vampire! And the orc carries out through the rest of the crowd, yes, death to the vampire!
You say the vampire? Their leader?
We're going to kill Strahd von Zarovich. Yes, the Wachter brothers will protect us.
You see the hooded figure of Artax shaking his head visibly.
Move aside, says the noble in more regal dress. Peasants.
At the phrase peasant, I look up with not obvious anger, but a hardened brow. As you wish, nobles. Good luck with the men that you have. It may not be enough. Begin to move to the side.
As do I.
Artax, Theric.
You see reluctance, but he moves aside, and you just hear him murmur under his voice to the others.
It's their funeral.
As they pass you.
As they pass by, I call out, "Blessings of the Morning Lord with you. Good luck."
Ain't no luck where we're going. And the noble who threw the punch looks over and looks squarely at Artax. Artax, you never said you had your hood up.
Oh, I said, the hooded figure. The hooded figure shaked his head.
Alright, cool, just checking.
Otherwise, let's roll initiative, baby.
And they leave your sight down the road.
Thank God.
My guess is they probably need luck.
I mean,
okay, as they go away, we kind of move back into our formation.
Yeah. Once they are beyond earshot, like, he's gonna raise his voice to us and say,
They're already dead. They just don't know it yet.
We have tried to stop them, or
I feel pity for the peasants. They die for the foolishness of their masters.
I don't think there's any way.
bad.
The only way we could have stopped them is like make them fight us or something.
Indeed.
It's the way with nobles. They have ideas in their head of glory, but they know nothing of the pains of war. Carry on walking forwards.
Oh, he's so smart. And he killed that vampire in such an epic way. I must make a song about Valen. Starting to like figure out lyrics as I walk.
As you walk, mud slick under your feet, your boots even tramping into it, a deep sucking motion. And go back to the landing page.
What?
Oh, come on.
Is
That was Nikolai Watcher the Second and Carl Watcher.
I call them
Dead and dead.
Yeah, dead and deader.
Yeah. Or dumb and dumber until they are dead and deader.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Wachter. Yeah.
Sounds very German.
As you are walking, making your way through this tough march, pass by the gates, feeling the heavy, judging, looming stares of the statues over you. And as you pass through, you see a great open valley. Far ahead, you see a ruined windmill on a craggy hill just off the road. Past that, through the fog and haze, you see the lights of a small village twinkling, surrounded by the dark forests of Barovia. Lightning crashes far to the north and illuminates a great black glassy lake north of the village. You have many more hours to walk before you reach Vallaki. You on your path. As you draw down the roads, come further into view of the lonely windmill. Its tattered arms, twisted and gnarled, barely turning in the breeze. The trail juts off from the main road. You see that there are recent cart paths through it.
Just a broken bell.
Artax, smell that smell of sweet, suckling pork pies.
pies. They're here.
He's running. Charge!
And that's where we're going to end our session today.
Oh,
Ending on the pie smell.
Amazing.
God,
amazing.
That was
Good.
fun.
Thank you
good
guys
fucking
very much. I hope you enjoyed the combat this session. I know last session was all roleplay, and this session was almost all combat.
It was a bit good.
toss up between that stuff.
it was very good.
I have been your dungeon master, Max Schreck, aka Fishmalkavian. Go ahead and find me. I'm currently in Fenris's Discord and Kormakrtv's Discord. Dude, I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that name wrong.
Don't worry.
My terrible American tongue is trying to get the
and it's good.
arm. All right. I'm on both of their Discords. If you other guys have Discords and want me to jump in there too, I'd be happy to jump in and talk to your fans and whatnot about this game, because I'm loving it. I hope you're loving it. I'm going to pop out so you guys can do your streamer stuff. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you for DMing for us as
Thanks
always.
very much as always.
Thanks for the sesh.
It's been amazing.
So great.
Thank you.
Okay.
I love his freeze
It's
frames.
gone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every
Oh,
time
they're the
they are epic. They are
are the best.
epic. So guys, to-do list for next time: buy the PHP. It's not that expensive as far as I know.
$35.
Yeah. It is a good
Then
investment
do
for
it.
the future, anyways.
Yeah, makes some good light reading before bed.
Yeah, the thing I'm wondering about though is like, if I buy the player handbook, I don't have enough because the player handbook, I think, only has the Circle of the Land Druid in it.
No. The Circle of the Moon is also in there, definitely. It's one of the basic
Okay.
druids. Just
I
doesn't have
thought
the
it was
Furbolg.
the other ones.
Just doesn't have the full book. They came later.
And which one? Which book is that?
You should be able to see that on 5e tools. It says which books they are from usually. So if I go player,
I have a feeling it's like Senator's Guide to Everything.
Furbolg.
Well, before we do the wrap up and something, since Fenris did the last, I did the one before. Dino or Redzi or Mads, do you have anybody that we can like group rate after that?
Fenris's YouTube channel. Everybody go and subscribe and bookmark the playlist so you can watch all the old episodes and get caught up. Other than that, I gotta check my Twitch super quick.
Actually,
you got somebody, Dino?
I'm looking like there's 3 people that could be. Like Axaxel is online. Retimo is online.
Just pick one. We just gotta make this rotation. So after you picked one, the next is the Redzi and Mad, and once we get through, we go from the beginning.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, like Medoretsi can choose as well. I'm looking and deciding who to.
Okay. Anyone of all you guys, whoever brings forth the first one, we're gonna go.
I've got an American guy called Sips on Me. He's playing Phasmophobia. It's quite a trending little game at the moment. Spooktober is mere hours away.
Is he playing that in VR?
Oh, that's true.
Let me just quickly check if he's playing it in VR.
But can you give us how it's spelled just to make sure we don't?
Literally Sips on Me.
Okay.
All in one word. SIPSON.
Okay, I'm just making sure we don't like there's a weird spell. You never know with Twitch.
You never know. You never know.
Okay, so let's go prepare that, but we should do our goodbyes before we send that off.
It does look like he is playing it in VR, so that'd be pretty cool.
I don't see him with a headset on.
I think, I don't know if it's just from his point of view. Maybe it's not VR. It's kind of hard to tell where he is right now in the game. He's just in a menu. Oh, no, it's not VR. He's moving way too...
Okay.
Keyboard and mousey.
Okay.
Done.
Anyways.
Let's bring this baby to an end.
Yeah, let's do the wrap up.
Indeed. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. We're now going to go through, as usual, and talk about what you can expect from us from the coming rest of the week. Let's start with the wonderful Korm. Brother, what have you got planned?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap up tomorrow, Wasteland 3. We're like at the door in front of the end fight, in front of fighting the Patriarch and his freaking tank and freaking patriotism in Colorado Springs. So we're gonna wrap up that baby and then just have some good times. Maybe play some Among Us after that. We'll see how time goes. And then Spooktober starts on 1st of October, but I will be working as an idiot, so I'm gonna late for that and do it on Friday. We start with probably Outlast 1, and I'm very... Yeah.
I can't wait.
I'm a chicken shit, and it will be terrible. And we have still also a challenge going on till the 5th of October, where if we reach 150 subs, we're like on 100 right now. I'm gonna have a heart rate monitor that also will transmit my heart rate and show as fucking scared I am. That's what I'm gonna wrap. And then weekend and then Tuesday again.
Epic stuff. Let's head over to MrDinoRawrrr. It's your boy. What have you got planned for the rest of the week?
It sure is your boy. For the rest of the week, shit. I've been nagged a little bit about Among Us. So we're gonna do community Among Us. I don't even know if we're gonna stream. Probably stream. Probably in the weekend. I have to check my schedule because I don't do that. Other than that, I think it's going to be school, and walking to school and walking back because there's no buses.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
At least it's a good amount of cardio, you know. Each way.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
You can skip leg day. Be doing leg day every day.
For sure.
There's no skipping leg day anymore.
Mr. DinoRawrrz, Jesse, brother, what have you got planned for the rest of the week?
All right. I have planned Breath of the Wild.
Whoop.
And Among Us.
Nice.
All right.
And yeah, Among Us is it's pretty fun.
It's great fun.
I've played it for hours already, and I might also be playing it on Discord like during the week. And yeah, for whoever wants to play it, the game is either like $4 on Steam, or it's just for free but with ads on phone, and you can pay like $2 to get rid of the ads, or just have that.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty cheap.
So yeah, also if you want to join for that, then feel free, and you can tag me in either one of the Discords. I'm in all of them, so.
All right. Mr. Fenris, my brother, what have you got planned for the rest of the week?
From myself, rest of the week. Next stream is gonna be on Friday, and we finished Monster Train last Friday. So I'm gonna move on to Warcraft 1, Orcs and Humans. I'm gonna go through all of Warcraft 1, 2, and 3
Epic.
in succession.
You're playing the remaster of 3?
Huh?
Are you playing the remaster of 3?
I will have to see if I can get the original version. I would prefer that because the remaster is meh. Lightly said. So we'll see. Then on Sunday, Among Us, probably with Dino. Yeah, I agree with Boyd. He said remaster's shite. I wanted to be diplomatic here, because there might be people who like it. I'm not among them. I played the original. I liked it. From what I've seen and read about the remaster, it's shit. Comparison.
That's putting
and
it
then,
very nicely.
Yeah, Monday will be The Surge 2. I recently started The Surge 2 because Dwarf Fortress is unfortunately very unstable. And I really like it, I have to say. I didn't like the first one. It was very clumsy controls, but the new one is really fun. So, we'll go through that on Mondays. No real plans for Spooktober, because for me, Spooktober, it's not about the month, it's about the end of the month. Because end of the month is my 2-year anniversary as an affiliate.
Whoa!
So I'm probably gonna do one long Spooktober stream on the 31st.
Epic.
Celebrate my 2 years as a affiliate, and then also celebrate Halloween.
Amazing.
And
And the last but no means least, the radio voice, the sexiness, the Mr. UK, Redzy.
Corm, you're too kind. You're too kind. So for me, the rest of the week, tomorrow, day off. Thursday, I'm going to be jumping into some Pokemon MMO, just chilling out, relaxing. Now, I have ordered and expect to have delivered Crash Bandicoot 4 for the PlayStation. And if that gets delivered before its release on Friday, I will be playing that. I've taken Friday off work as well. So expect me to be absolutely smashing through what apparently is 100 levels of some of the best Crash Bandicoot experience ever. I personally grew up with the game. I always play through Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3 for charity every year on my stream. And I'm going to be jumping into Crash 4, and we'll probably be doing 1, 2, and 3 later on in the year. But very excited for some new Crash Bandicoot action. That'll be basically Thursday evening if I can. If not, it'll be Friday all day, day off work. Saturday all day, no work anyway. And then probably tie up anything left of it on Monday. And then, of course, we are back to the best day of the week, Tuesday, Dungeons Day, right here with all of the fam. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weeks, evening, and weekend. Take care. Look after one another. Stay safe. And yeah, don't get bit by any red-headed sexy vampires, okay? Can confirm it's actually 10 out of 10, the worst thing ever. Take care.
It's great
Good
for
night,
1
and bye-bye
second,
from
and
all
then
of
it
us.
hurts like hell.
Yeah.
Bye.
We're firing off the raids now as
Right.
well, so send
Right.
some love to Sips on me. He's playing a spoopy game. Let's go. Bye-bye.
Let's go.
Bye.